Plastic bags are ubiquitous in modern life, but it's no secret that when it comes to the plastic bag challenge, Heretic plastic bags are the best in the industry. It all starts with the mined salt from the tears of fanboys. They filter the impurities from the salt by placing it in Gene's travel cocktail shaker. After it's melted, the material is placed into a condom machine where it comes out in a single tube. Utilizing Gene's technique for inspection, no blemish will ever see the showroom. Rollers then compress the tube thinner than a marble premise. The film is now easy to work with. 2 rollers cut the film to size. Bags are cut with a hot knife because the jagged edge left from a regular knife would leave a nasty bloody mess. The excess plastic is salvaged in this tube in order to make nylon ropes for people afraid of the bag. The plastic is rolled into spindles thicker than a modern Disney princess. Each spindle weighs more than Andrea after a Panda Express bender. This belt keeps the roll from spinning too fast. Just like his father, Jenova has learned that the best method of control is a strong belt. The next step is printing. Instructions on the bag are left as simple as possible so that even celebrities can figure it out. This machine makes 300 bags, or as it's known in California, about 1 Dan Schneider victim every minute. In another department, bags are made with holes for tying the securing ropes. This machine welds a crease in the bag so that they can be unfolded with plenty of room for the huge heads of the self-important Hollywood types. Then another machine with a punch cuts the holes for the ropes. At another part of the factory, they fabricate another product, the bags in which these exit bags are carried. The Heretic plant makes 8 types of bags, from plastic bags for heads to plastic bags for other bags. And now you know how Heretic makes their plastic bags. The next time you see a deserving individual, remember Heretic bags.
Till you choke. It don't matter if you drink or smoke. Speak through the beat, get up on your feet, sweating like a hound dog, white as a sheet. Don't you be scared, don't you be scared. Everybody terrified and don't seem bad. What are you waiting for? What do you think you were created for? Hurry your seat, find the beat. Do the dusty boogie mama, stop your beat. Border is hell.
right, folks, welcome to Heretic Channel. My name is Jenova.
And I'm Gene Skinner. Welcome, everyone.
I hope everybody's having a good day or night wherever you are, whenever you are. And tonight, Hell Comes to Hollywood.
That it most certainly does.
It's been a while.
Yes, it has.
A lot of news to go over. Not. Don't care. How about that?
It has,
End of stream. Thanks for coming out. Peace. I don't care, Gene.
I know. A lot of it doesn't
can't
matter.
I can't say the same thing over and over.
I know.
Which I'll probably do tonight. We're gonna spend most of the night making fun of like the mainstream menace. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Because that's the funnest thing about this right now.
Yeah, it is.
Expect one a month. How about that? Maybe we'll just recap. Maybe we'll call it the Chad Roundup. The year of the Chud Roundup.
Like Medicare.
No, we won't do that. That would be smart.
That would be.
Yes.
And as we
And
know, this
I'm
channel is
not.
always we always know this channel is just above substandard. Or
Dude,
maybe it's
I don't
below
even.
substandards. I
It's-
don't know anymore.
Dude, we are an endangered species in terms of intelligence. In terms of smart moves, this channel is an endangered species.
True.
Yeah. We're not, yeah, Gina and I are, we can't mate. We've tried.
Shunting
Oh.
only goes so far.
Oh, we've tried.
Shunting only goes so far, nor does it reproduce.
But God damn it. Just can't pop one out.
No.
We're both infertile.
Yeah.
In terms of intelligence, ladies. You might get knocked up just listening to this show.
You might be, yeah.
You don't know who's the dad. Me
You be-
and my two dads. What's that show? My two dads and me?
I
Or
think it is,
Me and
yeah.
my two dads. Me and my dads.
Me and my two dads.
I got two
believe.
dads, but they're not gay. Don't worry.
Wasn't that that's the movie too, right? With Adam's fucking
Sandler?
Sandler and fucking whatever.
No,
No.
it's not.
I forgot. There was some movie where they like pretend they're a gay couple to adopt a child or something. I don't
Oh yeah, I
remember.
remember that. Father's Day? No. No, I remember that. Birdcage.
Yeah. Something. I don't remember
I don't
the
know.
title of that.
I don't know. You tell me. You and
I
your,
really-
you and your
I-
gay film club watch it? Is that what
No.
happens? You and the boys get together? I'm sorry, you and the girls get together and fucking
Chuck and Larry, says Harry.
yeah. Oh yeah, Chuck and Larry. Oh yeah, he'd know. Yeah, Harry would know. He wish it was
Yeah.
Chuck and Harry. Yeah, he does. Look at him.
He is a Marine, so you know.
Yeah, look at him. Adam
It's gonna
Sandler.
be-
There's a lot of gays coming in right now. A lot of comings out of the closets, guys. You know this is live, right? Like we're being broadcast in Times Square right now.
right now.
Watch out, there's a black.
Ah! Oh wait, that's just my reflection. Or is that your reflection? Whose
No,
reflection is
because
that?
in New York City you can't say that. Nobody gets scared. You go, watch out, there's a white. Everybody loses their damn minds.
Ah! White
you
people.
have all these minorities, and you think they'll save you.
No. Who the hell is
The Joker, the base Joker,
the base Joker?
red
He
pilled
just says
Joker.
stuff- He
just
says
says
stuff
things
about
like that.
minorities.
Yeah, he's just red pilled. It's just awesome. Anyway,
Yes.
vote for one little billionaire and everybody loses their minds.
What shit show have I walked into? Our sweets. Our shit show. That's what you've walked into.
This is a shoot show.
A shoot show. I shoot people with this show.
Yeah, my mouth is the gun. And this
My
show.
words are the bullets.
Wait.
Wait.
It's the other way. This show is the gun. Yeah, shut us down. Shut us down, YouTube. Yeah, go ahead. We said it. We said
Do it.
words. Oh no. Oh no.
Words.
We said words. Nobody's listening. Why shut us down? Nobody
True.
cares. There's like 8 degenerates in this fucking chat right now. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I think, first of all, I don't think any of those rules should apply.
No.
But, hey, why worry about the small ones when the big ones are the ones doing it,
Yeah.
right? I'm not a femboy.
No. No.
I'm not a femme cat boy or whatever the fuck Nick
Like,
Fuentes
Nick
is.
Fuentes is. Yeah, he's a fucking weird spick.
I'm not as long as they love America, like Steven Crowder. I'm not one of those fucking guys.
No.
I don't really like anybody,
No.
and I'm not white, so
No.
deal with it. Checkmate, atheists.
Yeah, we're minorities. We're not really white at all. I just have really fucking pale skin. I ain't white. I'm
You know how
sorry
you
to break
get pale
that to
skin,
people.
actually? You know how you get that? From being white, Gene. Congratulations, you're a whitey. You might as well be in blackface, bro. And I'm offended by the whole shebang.
Wow,
I told
that's
myself I
unfortunate.
wasn't going to get racist tonight, but
Well, that's out the window. Right out the window.
should we watch some videos?
Sure.
You're
Sweet
welcome.
says your pitch tits say otherwise, Jenova.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay. You should have seen them before I lost 100 pounds. Also, Vin Diesel has the same type of chest as I do, so I guess you could say my chest is diesel.
Pure diesel.
Hashtag Vinning.
Hashtag vinning.
Yeah. Gina, I dislike you.
I know.
Yeah. See, Gene knows. Babe Chapek. Bob. Sorry, Babe.
Bob Chippick.
It was because he looked like a pig to me. For a
He
second.
does look like a pig.
I thought of him in my head and I went, that's a pig. All right, RK Outpost. You fucking schmuck. Don't worry, I'm good in there. I know, everybody
Mr.
heard
Big
it.
Bill
Everybody heard a split second of the intro and immediately they're typing, we can't see the video! I know. Look, you don't get to be a famous YouTuber like me overnight. I'm just in my King Cobra phase. I'm drunk and delusional. Oh boy, if that's not a wrestling gimmick, I don't know what is, bro. It's gotta happen.
He ain't gonna do it though.
Brought to you by
unfortunately.
me. I'm gonna do it. Gene, how about
Do
that?
it. Yeah, do it. Go for it.
I'm
bro.
gonna do it. Go for it. Gene said go for it. Gene said, yeah, bro.
do it.
It has been a rough year for Disney and for their CEO, Bob Chapek, with multiple different controversies, including numerous big-budget box office flops, including some of their talent like Scarlett Johansson suing Disney over their decision to release her movie Black Widow on the Disney Plus streaming service.
Where's the video, you fuck? Where's the video, you fuck? I literally had to pull OBS up to check to see if it was playing. It's playing.
Including
Where's the
things like
video?
people being very upset at the way the parks are being run and extraordinarily unhappy. And of course,
Extraordinarily unhappy, yet we watch those same YouTubers that bitch about Disney then go to the parks
Yeah, they do. What a fucking bunch
and
of
do
hypocrites.
like entire we spent a week at Disney. Like, here's our vlog from Disney. Mwah. Like,
Why?
and
Why
then
are they
go
this way?
back home to their fucking whatchamacallit and be like, don't you guys hate Disney? Don't you guys
Mm-hmm.
hate them? You fucking assholes. You're not fooling anybody, dickweed.
to culminate it all, we had the controversy in Florida with the Parental
Mr. Bob
Rights
says
in
Bob Chapek
Education
looks like
bill.
George Lucas
And in the
without
past
hair or
6
glasses.
What does he look like to you?
Tremaster Bob says, Bob Chapek looks like George Lucas without hair or glasses.
I think he looks like the brother of Michael Berryman.
He does, yeah.
I think he Bob Chapek looks like he doesn't have any sweat glands.
He's like Michael Berryman.
Yeah.
Months, we've seen a 40% drop in Disney's stock, and there was some
It could have been even more if you and your friends would stop spending money. You cunt.
Fucking
It's
asshole.
assholes like you. Do you know how often I go into a work meeting and people are like, "Oh my god, did you see Obi-Wan? It was so good." I'm just like, and I'm just laughing because I'm like, I haven't even watched it, and I know it's terrible. And these are the type of people. They're not political, right? They're not. They're just like they just watch.
They're
right?
just consumers.
I've talked about them before. They are the type of people who they turn their brain off when they go into a movie, and then they turn it back on, and the movie has no effect on their life.
Yeah.
Right? It has zero effect.
Nothing.
But these people aren't. Right? The mainstream menace is not like that.
No, they are not.
That's why we have a problem with them. That's why I have a fucking problem with them.
speculation that potentially Bob Chapek could be on the chopping
One of the many reasons.
Nope.
Oh, answer it. Who is it? Put him on. Thank you for calling Heretic Channel. This is 107.9.
That was an automated voice call.
Oh my god, let me talk to him. Yeah, they're like, if you'd like to talk to a real person, you hit like 3, and then you hit 3, and they're like, hello, thank you for calling this. My name is Mike, and I would like to help you. Give me your social security number now.
It was stuff about like, oh, your car's warranty expired.
Yeah, it starts with your car's warranty, and next thing you know, you're selling yourself into slavery.
Yeah.
Okay, we will pick you up next week at Tuesday. You have time to get your affairs in order. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's Mom.
No.
Hi, Mom.
be on the chopping block for all of this, but it looks like he's going to be there for quite some time. In battle, Disney CEO Bob Chapek gets a contract extension. And as I said, there is no way you can look at the past 6 months of what Disney has been doing and not think that
Ryan
there's
has the same
something to
forehead as Bob Chapek.
talk about
Like,
here.
literally the same
Obviously,
big
the stock
forehead.
Yeah, but Ryan has hair, so like imagine like no hair.
And
Like,
how big it would be?
Yeah, he would rival Bob Chapek. He would
Oh my god.
he would be the peak. And he already
Look
has
at-
a massive head. His head is King Cobra sized levels.
It is.
Like it's like he's in a smaller box right here, but when you see him, dude, his head is massive. Massive
market's
head, bro.
been down
Massive head, tiny body, right?
in a very big way.
Mediocre channel, pretty good, doing well. I can't say, look, I've already said it. These people are losers who come here.
Yep.
There's no reason for you to be here. You should leave. Most of you do anyway after the first 25 minutes. I get it. I've seen the statistics. I don't care, but YouTube keeps showing them to me. I don't give a shit. My point is that clearly we're doing something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we didn't start this for that.
No.
But hold on. I'm in character. Hold on, I'm in character. Clearly we're doing something wrong.
Yes.
Because we can't get a goddamn thing out of this fucking website. But give it to the femboy over here. Tell me, pretend this guy dresses up like a fox or something. I guarantee it. Doesn't he look like a fox? He looks like a guy who dresses up like he's a
across
secret
the
furry.
board over the past few
This
months
guy
as
is
we're
a
dealing with
secret furry.
inflation and numerous other
100%
problems that have happened over the past several years. But when you look at Disney compared to the rest of the market, it is massively underperforming. And one of the reasons for that has been all of the different controversies. When Bob Chapek tried to say, we're not going to get political over the parental rights and education bill, the one the media label as the don't say gay bill, very quick to turn the tide on that once he got backlash from a couple people that worked at Disney who are extremely loud, but are very much the extreme vocal minority. And Disney decided they were going to get involved with
he has
the
a
government
template,
in
we
the
all
state of
know.
Florida and make it their mission to try to repeal the parental rights and education bill. Well, as we discussed, it didn't go so well, with the stock tanking since that happened. Disney shares closed under $100 for the first time in more than 2 years. And of course, ultimately, what did that lead to? Ron DeSantis getting in a feud with the company of Disney and taking away all of their special tax benefits that they've had for decades and decades. No longer in the next.
See that man right there?
Mm-hmm.
He's your next failed candidate for president.
Yep, he
Ron DeSantis. They're not going to let you. You're not winning.
No, he's not. No.
They've already, even though it's been. Let's not go there. Look, we all know what happened.
No.
Okay,
Yeah,
an
we
event of
Yes.
an event of not genuine proportions happened.
Yeah.
Right? And they're not going to give it back to you because they know what you do when you get it back. However, you may not want it back. It seems like a futile win at this point. It's futile. It's a futile win. You know why, Gene?
Mm-hmm.
Because they lose more
Yes, when they are in power. of
when
any
they
kind.
are in power
Yeah.
than they lose when they trust us. They lose when
Oh, yeah.
when obviously like someone like the guy with the hair is in power, right?
Correct.
But they are the best at shooting themselves in the foot.
Mm-hmm. They
And
are.
you like, why interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake, right?
True.
Just, I mean, look at all the L's they've taken
They've taken so many
since
this
this
year.
retard
Yeah.
was
Mhm.
elected.
Yeah.
Look at them. They
It's
just
really. Yep.
you just let them go. They're fucking retarded.
They are.
Let them fucking die.
Yeah.
They're just dying. It's just
They
L after L.
L
They're
after L.
suffocating in it. It's weighing them down.
Yes, they are. That quote unquote victory they had.
And what did
is-
they say? Just like that one guy accused of being a witch, more weight. They just say more weight, more weight. L L L L L.
L.
Done. Just let them just walk away. See, if you
Let 'em
ignore
burn.
them from if we'd have ignored them from the beginning,
Mhm.
we wouldn't even be having this problem.
No.
But I didn't make the rules.
Nope.
Gene's people did.
Next coming years, will they benefit from that? So all of a sudden,
Which I don't know how you made any rules, slaves. Okay, I don't know. I don't know how the slaves got to make any rules. Okay. But my people copied your religion, but made it better.
Here, copy my homework, but don't change it too much.
Yeah.
Disney
All right,
is going to
we'll
have to
call it
operate on a level playing field with
Catholicism.
every other business in Florida.
Yeah, that's right,
But
I'm a
let's
Jew.
see why they decided to extend his contract. Embattled Disney company chief Bob
An
Chapek got a
Italian
critical
Jew.
entertainment after entertainment
Oh,
That's
giant board of
what-
directors.
That's what they
voted
mean. That's
unanimous-
why the Italians and the Jews are so close. It's the same. Like, look at the Pope. He wears that little fucking yarmulke on the top of his head, but he's the only one that has to, right? Like he's
Yep.
but every now and then you see like a bishop or something. They all got hats covering their heads and like.
Yes.
But there's that little fucking yarmulke always, right? Jewish.
Yep.
He's
Yeah,
the
that
head
is-
Jew.
That is pretty Jewish.
The
Yeah.
head Jew in charge. Right?
on Tuesday to extend his contract for an additional 3 years. The move comes as Chapek's future has been hotly debated around Hollywood and in the media. After taking the reins from Bob Iger, Chapek got plaudits for his no-nonsense approach to growing Disney's streaming service, and he and the company's stock was rewarded when they blew past subscriber projections. That helped offset the lost revenues. But there were several
Yes.
missteps, most notably when Chapek dealt with a near staff revolt in the wake of his botched response to an anti-gay bill in Florida. Wow, interesting variety that you would just put slanderous bullshit, falsehoods, fake news in this article.
I don't like his phony bravado.
No.
I don't like the interesting that you put phony bullshit fake. Like, all right, calm down, bro. We all know. Relax. It was like 3 weeks ago. They lost. Like, let's
did.
like fucking move on, bro. Oh, you
They
can't.
never can.
You can't.
Nope.
The grift. Salute the grift. Squat and pray.
Yep. Squat press.
Squat and pray in front of your RK Outpost video. That's what you get. Respect the grift.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
I'll
the
be
grip
right
they
back.
pull.
where Disney World is located. And I would say that as much pushback as Bob Chapek has probably got from the pronoun
What a
freaks that
weasel.
work at
This kid
Disney,
got
from this
stuffed into
small,
lockers,
tiny
bro.
minority of people that
He
have
did.
almost no
100%
effect on
did.
reality,
No
he got
effect
far
on
bigger
reality.
pushback because they
What do you mean no
decided to
effect on
side
reality?
with
That's
that
false.
small
Gene,
fringe
false.
Yes,
group
it
who
is.
wanted
Yes.
them to attack.
False.
Yes, it's pause.
Gene, shill.
All right. Remember to get your plastic bags from Cindy for free. You also get ties or tape, depending on what you want to use, for your latest celebrity or stupid idiot who decides to open their mouth in some horrendous way and say something completely retarded. Don't forget to stock up on ammo and I don't like any kind of ammo, but shotgun shells are preferred for when the time comes to hunt celebrities because we have a taxidermy service. So when celebrities stop becoming important for you to entertainment, they can entertain you in a different way as furniture or, some kind of trophy. Besides that, stock up on canned food for when the inevitable, I don't know, red century comes whenever this shit goes more worse than it already is. I mean, you should probably stock up on canned food or your, vices of any kind, be it, tobacco, booze, or any other kind of thing you do. I don't know what you want to do with your life, but that's on you. And don't forget to brush your teeth. Brushing your teeth is very important.
A stale cigarette is still better than no cigarette.
True.
I forgot the point I was going to make, so I don't know why I told you to pause.
Okay.
Unpause.
Yep.
Parents
Illuminate.
who simply wanted to have control over what their children
Deluminate.
learn in school. That's the real misstep. That's the real problem with what Disney has been doing in Florida. That infuriated
What have they been doing in Florida? Disney's been running rampant in Florida. Crime is up. They're the OCP of Orlando.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, who responded by abolishing Disney's self-governing district in Orlando.
Did he,
It's
though?
also thrown Disney, a company that's often tried to avoid the culture wars, into the center of several polarizing political debates. Absolutely. He also,
Oh my
just
God.
about a month ago,
I
or a
think they were
couple
given
weeks
tax
ago,
breaks because of
fired
Florida, though,
Peter
and I think they
Rice,
lost those
who
tax
a lot of
breaks.
people
Gene.
said could be in line to replace him, was angling for his job. Chapek, I don't know.
What did you say?
I said, I believe that Florida did give them tax breaks for being an amusement park or something.
No, you know
I
who
don't know
gave
if they
them
do.
tax breaks? The CI-fucking-A.
True. When they
It's
originally
all a
started.
fucking psyop.
It is.
Mickey the Mouse, more like LSD. Yeah, that's right. MK, more like MK Mickey, MK Mickey Ultra, Mickey Mouse Ultra,
Ooh, wow.
Steamboat Willie.
Ooh, it's all related to drugs and mind control, I should have said.
That's right, Gene. There may be a conspiracy at foot, Gene. Do you think it could happen?
I do. I 100% do.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Is Disney part of the CIA?
Very could be an extension of it or used for it. Ah, yes.
Could it be real? Bum. Who gave Disney all that land? Huh?
The
Mickey
CIA.
Mouse? MKM? Huh?
It's all coming together.
I think it may be real.
Dude.
The truth. How far will you go to do the right thing? Yes. Proven. Anytime that plays, we've proven it.
Yes.
It was
Yeah.
proven. Gene.
Facts. Straight
Facts. Straight facts. Unlike, well, you know.
Yeah.
Bob Chapek, right? Let's see what Doomcock has on it. I bet he has super secret ultra news.
Oh, yeah.
Blah.
For almost 2 years now, I have been reporting that Bob Chapek was committed to two things: to ending the abuse of fans at the hands of woke agitators within the company, and to purging extremist woke elements not only from the company, but from the content of Disney.
Maybe? Like, this video is like, that's been your whole goal the whole time. But for how long have you been preaching that Kathleen Kennedy was going to be fired? Like, yeah. Like, that's more your legacy. The fact that you keep saying Kathleen Kennedy is fired and she's still working.
That is his legacy.
That's your legacy. I don't think people really remember Bob Chapek coming out of your mouth. That and the... Dude, Kathleen Kennedy and the binge burner. Woo! That was your way to fight. You're an idiot.
He's 100% a big
Getting
dummy.
a free trial is it says, right? It says if you get a free trial at this when this show comes out or whatever. It says people are here for that show. You're giving views, right?
Yeah.
And people aren't just going to watch that show and then leave. Nobody's going to do that. Everybody's tempted. So they're going to get the free trial. They're going to watch a bunch of shit. It's just it's views, man.
It's views regardless because you still
It's
give them
views
a view.
regardless. It's engagement regardless. That's why the up and down vote doesn't matter. It's
Correct.
engagement regardless.
Yeah.
That's why people need to relax about their comments section. It's engagement regardless.
Yeah, you still
YouTube,
get engagement.
the algorithm doesn't care.
No, it does not.
It doesn't give a shit which way it's pointed. Nobody gives a shit. That's all that is. You're feeding the algorithm instead of just a wipeout, a blackout. You don't need to watch anything. It's already been made, bro. It's already been made. Go watch it. Go back. You guys talk about like you're yearning for the past and the nostalgia and all. Then go watch those movies and shut the fuck up about this shit. Stop watching it. It's the best thing you can do. But I have to respect the fucking grift. You know what I mean? Squat and pray for the grift, boys.
Squat pray.
Squat pray for the grift in front of a Doomcock video. That's right, dog. All right.
Check out this video recorded on August 25th, 2020, a link to which I am including in the comments section of this current video, in which my Hollywood spies revealed Chapek's long-term aim to bring Disney away from the fringes of woke political discourse back
Wait, why is Lars was
to the sensible center. Many of you out there, myself included frankly, thought that Bob Chapek had sold out,
looks like a lizard.
buckled under,
Does.
bent the knee, and wimped out when he apologized to the Disney walkout wankers for not furthering their propaganda against Florida. In short, angering Governor DeSantis and getting Disney reviled and rebuked all across the country. I couldn't believe that Bob Chapek would fail.
All right, folks. Let's put him on. Let's bump him up to 1.5.
Yeah.
Say something.
So spectacularly, and yet a well-trusted, longtime source who has strong connections inside Disney has stepped forward and revealed something that frankly stunned me.
Dude, he sounds like he's talking at normal speed for me.
He does.
It sounds just practically normal speed.
Because he's so slow when he fucking speaks.
He retarded. Or his fans are.
It appears
He's got to speak. He's got to speak
Real
slow.
slow.
He's
like
on the
so
he's
they
the fucking
understand.
he's the adult aide on the short bus that keeps all the tards in line while the bus driver has to, drive so he doesn't crash the bus. He's like, you know what? I'll risk killing myself to take this whole bus with me.
that Bob Chapek is playing a spectacular game of 4D chess in all this. He has had a plan all along, and that plan is finally coming to fruition. Chapek never lost sight of his aim to free Disney from the tyranny of the woke wankers that either embedded inside the company, but now, begun. Chapek's revenge has.
Dude, I got
You're 50. Stop. Don't
Stop
talk
this.
like that. Don't talk backwards like that. It's pretentious.
It's
You
super
think-
pretentious.
Like, it's so, like, George Lucas is like, how can I make this fucking alien seem different? Oh, I'll have him talk in a weird way. If you keep talking backwards, I'll keep reading you backwards. How about that, dick? Squat and pray for the grift, though, boy.
gotta say, in the last few months, a staggering amount of damage has been done to the Disney brand. And you're saying that this was deliberate? That taking on this amount of severe damage to the brand was JPEG's plan all along? That kind of blows my mind, dude.
As incredible as it seems, Hardy, this is indeed what this high-level source is claiming.
Who's your high-level source? Black Widow? Who the fuck are you talking about?
Who the fuck are you talking about?
Bro,
Who's
if
giving
you
this
tell me,
information?
if you tell me high-level source, it better be like head of creative.
Yeah,
It better be somebody like on the board.
Because if it's not, I don't believe half the fucking shit that person
Shut
will give
the
information.
fuck up. Oh, he took on all this damage on purpose?
Stupid.
You know what I'll do? I'll ruin the reputation and brand of this legacy company, which I didn't do.
No.
I didn't do that. The predecessor did that.
Yes, he did.
But I'll take the blame, and I'll take it all on. And then we're so strong, we'll be able to bounce back, right?
Yeah.
There'll be two CEOs. There'll be two new CEOs, different CEOs, after Bob Chapek, before Disney bounces back.
This source has all on in the past. This is one of my best sources, and what I'm about to share with you is information provided to me by my Hollywood spies after a 4-hour interview with that source. Most of what we were told is off the record, but that said, what I can tell you is startling. So buckle up, folks.
No such thing off the record when you have an anonymous source, dick.
No.
If you don't say their name, then
The credibility's just all out the
you
window.
can't argue with boomers.
No.
What a boomer.
Ride gets bumpy from here. At this point,
Boomcock. How about that?
I must state that what I'm about to share with you is information provided to me
You're
by an
now entering
individual
the
claiming to
rumor zone.
have knowledge
The
of the
boomer
situation
zone.
inside Disney. But since I
Welcome to the boomer zone.
cannot personally
That's a
verify this information, I must present this as
That's a
unverified
monster
rumor,
right
and I
ahead.
ask you to
Who
take it
says
with a grain
woke?
of salt.
I can't wait to hear what Chapek has planned
What
for
the
those
fuck is
woeful wankers
this?
of wokeness. Details do
What
not
is
spill
it?
the details of the
What
coming
the hell
apocalypse.
is that thing?
And so I shall, O Skull of Calderon. And by the
Skull of Calderon?
What? What?
I knew a Calderon once. It's a bad dude, and his family was shit. That's why we moved.
way, I do not appreciate what you did to my
Fucking Italians, bro, I'll tell you.
video yesterday. You shall pay for that affront once I decide a fitting punishment.
I'd be quaking in my boots if I had any. You
What is this?
There's a 50-year-old man in front of us right now talking to his toys.
Yeah.
He's talking to his toys, and like 500,000 people subscribe to this nonsense.
It's so fucking stupid.
Right? And then like he does shit like this and he goes, super serial business though, dude. High level source coming in telling me Bob Chapek has now cut off his balls and penis. He's a tranny now in order to gain favor. This is just a ploy. He decided to do damage to his own genitalia as a business ploy.
swaggering overbearing dictator with delusions of godhood. Pray, continue.
Very well. This source begins
Delusions
as
of
follows. Quote,
godhood.
what is in motion at this moment started before you gentlemen were told woke is no longer welcome. This company is a for-profit business and will be run as such. And as you were told, we know how to get people to out themselves. Let me take a moment to fully explain that. These SJWs, as you gentlemen call them, know how to hide when they are questioned on certain subjects.
As
the source
you
told you that.
gentlemen call, that's
call
his
them.
source talking.
Yes.
These quote SJWs
W
as
you
dude, this
gentlemen.
sounds like a social justice warrior trying
does.
to get, and you fell for it.
Yeah, he did.
They know the right responses, what to say so they can continue to fly under the radar. I'm not going to go into great detail on the ins and outs of what we have done because there are still ongoing, let's say, operations. Unfortunately, we
Dude, Disney high level Disney employees are performing gay ops to remove social justice warriors from the company. Holy shit, boys. 4chan has taken over Disney. The rat is now under control of Pole.
Wow.
8chan, stand up. The hacker, known as 4chan.
4chan.
had to let some of the content out for public consumption. And while it was a tragic loss of time,
Dude, that's what they just said. That he quoted his source, and they said, operations, as you gentlemen. This is a gay op.
This is a huge gay up.
This is a gay op, boomcock.
He doesn't know what that is.
and money, and it upset fans to the point they have moved away from Disney and no longer trust the brand. It was
Dude, does anybody else? Am I the only one? Am I the only one? Tell me in the chat right now that fucking source does not sound like a fucking slug.
It does sound like a slug.
It sounds like a slug pretending they're on the end. Hey, how do you do, fellow red
Fellow
pill?
red pill. Fellow base gentleman.
It doesn't Doomcock is red pilled, we're black pilled. We're lead pilled. We're fucking whatever pilled, right? The pill.
The truth pill. The truest.
It's
truth
not even
pill.
a truth pill, Gene. It's not a truth pill because it's all bullshit, right? It's all bullshit. We're all sitting here. I'm complaining about them. They're complaining about someone else. That someone else is complaining. We're just a copy of a copy of a copy.
So it's a grift pill then.
Grift pill. Squat and pray, boys, for the grift
Go
pill.
pray.
All right. Grift pill. Dude, the grift pill.
The biggest pill.
Well, there's the thing. It's a grift. It sounds like he wrote it himself, though, also.
It does. It sounds exactly like.
It sounds like he wrote it himself, and the storyline that I just played out is the storyline in his head. Like because it's Boomcock, right?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
was necessary to get the roaches to come out of the dark holes, as one might say, unquote.
Now hold on, Doomcock. This is already kind of blowing my mind. So is this source saying that JPEG or his proxies actually released the reimagined videos, that they leaked them, and it served JPEG's interest to expose Disney's dirty woke laundry to the world? To what purpose? The damage has been nigh unto existential.
What is it?
I will let this source speak for themselves, but you must understand the extent of the damage to Disney. The real damage to Disney is in the form of entrenched wokeness inside the company. Wokeness that was embedded by Bob Iger over many years of hiring. Iger wanted Disney to be as woke as possible due to Iger eyeing a presidential run in the Democratic Party. He felt that Disney being woke would bolster his credibility within the party. Sadly for Iger, woke was merely a sick phase that the left was going through at the time. But many center-left classical liberals are as sick to death of wokeness as we are, and the party is officially turning away from embracing this radicalism, which they know is a loser in the ballot box. So it was all for nothing where Iger is concerned, but consider. With that many radical woke nut jobs deeply entrenched inside Disney, they were like a cancer slowly eating away at the company, and like any tumor, it had to be cut out for the patient to live, and any surgery is...
I think the mainstream menace is a fucking tumor. That's what I think.
are.
Yo, look at all the prey hands, dog. Yeah, that's what I like, boys. Take your grift pill, boys. Hell yeah, dog. The mainstream menace, because of shit like this.
Yeah.
Dude, after RK Outpost called him out and said his fans are stupid, because he did. He'll pretend he didn't say that. But, now he will, because it was a terrible PR thing for me. But for me, I don't give a shit. For him.
Yeah, for him.
I am RK Outpost.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. More like RKKK Outpost. I heard he was a white supremacist. Ryan, if you hear this, which you won't, that was a joke, okay? That's a joke. I know it's a little tough.
Don't let it go to your head.
Don't let it go to your head. It's not a hit piece trying to take you down. It's not a death threat. Oh my God! Don't log it for the FBI. I'll delete it anyway. I work there.
Yeah.
Duh. Stupid.
Big dummy.
You big dummy. Let's keep going.
painful. She knew that the only chance of Disney surviving was to take on the pain, to endure the trauma of the surgery, and excise the wokeness from Disney. But let the source continue in their own words, and all will become clearer. In response to what was just said, my Hollywood spies asked the source, quote, "But Bob is given in to the mob. What's to stop him from doing it again?" To which the source replied, quote, "Did he give in to them? Or did he tell them exactly what they wanted to hear to embolden them, to make them think they were now in charge and it was safe to pull their mask off?"
Oh. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Thank you for calling Disney. To ruin a franchise, press 1.
1.
To insert gay characters, press 2.
Two.
To insert black characters, you've pressed 2. Now, would you like to replace a redhead with a black person, or would you like to replace an Italian with a black person?
Redhead?
You've selected replace Gene. Your order is coming shortly. Thank you for calling Disney.
Gene, you know I like to do I like to call,
Yes.
I like to call numbers. I called a number.
Mhm.
It was a special number. You couldn't hear it ring. I wanted it to be a surprise.
Yo, nigga.
Yo,
I'm Gina.
Gina?
I'm black and trans.
Oh shit.
I'm all the Disney check marks.
All the check marks.
Okay.
And we're gonna need this Jew to get up out this call. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Excuse you, Gene. We're replacing redheads and Jews.
Hi, Zach.
Oh my god. You need
Who?
to leave.
My name Gina, dog.
Gina. Gene?
Yes.
Excuse me, Gene.
Yes.
Why you dead naming me, dog?
You've been
I've been replaced with a black tranny.
You've been exactly as
We
God
don't like that word.
intended.
We don't like that. It's
Well, that's
dark
unfortunate. Dark tranny?
tranny. Thank you.
Shadow person tranny?
Hey,
Oh,
hey. The
Checkmate.
fuck, dog.
Checkmate
fuck?
him.
So, what y'all heard about it? What y'all heard about Akron? My nigga got shot Akron this week.
Akron. Akron.
Acorn?
He rapped. No, Akron, dog.
Akron. Akron.
That's my nigga. That's my nigga from Ohio. Akron.
Oh, Akron.
Now that you say
Racist
so-
ass police shot him 90 times.
Now that you say something, I think I know that nigga.
That's right. That's right, Jenova,
Good.
my black brother. 90 times, Sean. Don't correct
Nah.
me from chat like you was there.
Why don't we just make it 100?
Racist. That's a fucking white man number.
Is it because it's a rounded number?
The fuck is round? Last time we learned round, it was to read, and we got shot for that shit 90 times. So we don't read no more. Or shape.
But geometry, though.
Why you even here? You fired.
Too bad.
What?
Huh?
Blackie, help me kick this crack ass motherfucker out this stream.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Nigga?
No, I didn't say that.
That's
Yeah, you
our
did.
word. That's our word.
That's our word.
Allwood?
Well, it starts with an N, but it is R.
The fuck is in?
The fuck is in? Gina, do you need a link?
Hairless George Lucas calling me home. I gotta run, but when this check clears, I'm gonna be back, and we getting Gina up out of here.
Okay.
Gina? Okay.
Peace, niggas.
Peace.
Goodbye.
Later.
Wow.
Yeah. That's my dog.
That's your female dog.
What?
What?
You don't know.
I don't, I guess.
Unquote.
I don't know
Here
what
are
just
the facts,
happened. What
people.
happened?
Facts that may confirm
Something.
what this source is
I don't
saying.
know what.
If JPEG had, through weakness or wokeness, willy-nilly damaged the Walt Disney Company by allowing these things to happen, wouldn't the Disney board have allowed his...
You guys know what's funny? Is I just hung up on Gene in the Hangouts. Accidentally. So Gene, anything going on over there is not happening right now. Woo! Welcome back, Gene.
Yeah.
Wow, way to leave the Hangouts.
Yeah,
dude.
I
Glad you
totally
could
left
come
and
back,
you didn't
dude.
hang up.
contract to expire and send him packing? A lot of the creatives wanted exactly that to happen. They were complaining about him nonstop, blaming him, trying to make him bend the knee, trying to make him look bad with leaked stories in the lamestream media. They thought they were breaking JPEG, but in fact, JPEG was exposing them. JPEG was giving them just enough rope to hang themselves. JPEG had two aims here, as far as I can see. He wanted to demonstrate to the board how damaging this kind of political extremism can be if embraced by the Disney company. The theorem, get woke, go broke, had to be proven by allowing these wankers to have their way. Well, they had their way, and now Pixar is broken, Lightyear is a bomb,
Off the
Florida is an enemy.
rails? Off the rails, Strong?
Were we ever on the rails, though?
Rails? What the fuck are rails?
I don't even fucking know what that
Traditional
means.
families have abandoned Disney due to their leaked, not at all secret gay agenda. The board has
Not at
seen
all
for
secret gay
themselves
agenda,
that the wages of
Not at
woke
all
are death.
secret.
And so, what did the board do? They backed JPEG. completely. JPEG now has free reign to implement his plans for the next 3 years. And what is that plan? Pink slips, my friends. Lots and lots of pink slips, or as I would call them, pinko slips. I am informed that many more less high-profile firings have already taken place under the radar, and a lot more are on the way.
No.
The Disney board has always been a key to JPEG's success or failure, and he couldn't move as freely as he wanted to without their support. Well, now, Bob Chapek has the board's support, and heads will roll. My Hollywood spies asked this source about the board's support. Quote, according to you, the board didn't back him last time.
How can anything be like a low-key, like under the radar firing when these people don't really care about like NDAs or anything like that? Like they're all activists. They all have like one, like they follow like their own fucking thing. So like, why didn't they go to their Twitter and like yell and like expose everything? Why didn't anybody do that?
They normally fucking
out of
would.
all, if they're all these people, they always would. Especially somebody like
would.
if they are really like high up or whatever, like they don't care. It's not going to affect their career because their friends will hire them.
Yeah.
Because idiots pay them money for stupid shit. Like billion-dollar corporations pay them money.
They always do.
To like teach them things. So why would it matter?
It wouldn't.
It doesn't matter.
No.
So whether they get fired or not, like, so they don't care about, because if you sue them for breaking an NDA, their friends are just going to pay it for them. They'll take a little bit of like a shitty hit on their ego, but they'll go work in the background. That's what everybody does. They just go work in the background for a little bit and then come out later and do that. They all take turns.
Yeah, they do.
It's a pattern.
Yeah.
What's changed? The source replied, we have a trump card now.
Yeah.
My
You have a trump card now? Okay, all right. Didn't know you were a terrorist, but
spies
okay.
asked what that trump card was, and the source continued.
Woo! Yo, I know like the Jan 6 thing happened or whatever, but like, yo, Boomcock out here, guys. He's got a trump card. I don't know what that means, and I'm feeling triggered, and somebody call Homeland Security.
Quote,
His name says cock.
It's oppressive.
It's misgendering me.
say it was a gift from a certain governor that has Disney scared out of their minds. Oh, and the fact that Universal just got the biggest win in history. There are plans to build a bullet train down the East Coast. I can't get into details yet, but it just so happens it was going to stop at Disney. We are talking walking distance from the park. Well, would you know, the new stopping spot just happens to be right next to Universal. This was announced about a week ago. To say the board was not happy is an understatement, unquote.
So once again we see the wages of woke are death. Go woke, go broke, Disney. JPEG had...
They made like a lot of money. Like they lost a shit ton. Like they're not not making a lot, but like, dude, even if they made like $1 billion this year, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's still a lot of money.
Like it might not be a lot for the entire entity that is the rat, but
no.
That's a lot of money, bro.
Yeah, it still is a shit ton of money.
Like they're not making, and you're saying go. I agree, right?
Mm-hmm.
I agree. However, I believe it takes
a long time.
It takes a long time for that to happen, especially when you have guys like Boomcock here.
Yeah.
Doing this shit.
All the mainstream menace people do the same thing. They don't shut up about them. They keep doing all the stuff of spending their money on them. And they think they have some kind of moral high ground to talk about them because, I paid no, you didn't. You don't have a moral high ground to talk about them because all you do is help feed them.
Yeah, and I guarantee they're, like, if you put, like, the mainstream, if you put all their subscribers together that aren't overlapped, right? If you put them together, a high percentage of that, a very high percentage of that, is still giving money out of their wallets to these companies for this shit. Because the mainstream menace isn't actually giving you... And nothing is real over there.
No.
Nothing. None of it is real. This is
This
is the first story. I'm ready to end the show. This is the first... Because there's nothing else to talk... Like... Everything comes back to these people because the pattern is, right? If you're saying the same thing over and over, that means like it's just the same thing happening. The same event is happening over and over, right?
It's regurgitated.
From the same people, and it's regurgitated. Squat and pray for the grift, boys.
Yep.
Squat and pray for the grift.
Do it.
Right in front of that regurgitated content.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dog. And people donate and people buy
eat it up.
merch. They buy the fucking merch. They do that, and nothing against that. I don't have anything against that. I think
No.
my problem really lies in the fact that people, their whole thing, right, is about, it's about being authentic and being true to the fans and shit like that.
Yeah.
But
they're not true to themselves.
But
really.
they're not true at all. They're still shills.
Yeah.
And
are.
they're still supporting, like, they're still doing it. They're still giving them money.
Giving them money, giving them
They
advertising. everything.
can't not.
No, they can't.
Nintendo is one of the worst companies ever.
Mm-hmm.
And what does Geeks and Gamers do all the time? They play Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
Yeah. Hey, Mario Kart's fun, but I'm not preaching the shit that you're preaching.
No.
But guess what? I don't play Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have things? Look, I'm not saying. Look, it's like saying like, This is what people always compare it to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you don't like the banks, then don't use a bank, right?
Yeah.
It's impossible.
You have to use a bank.
You have to. There are very few people who don't and get away. That is a lifestyle in and of itself.
Correct.
That you have to live to be able to live like that. Seriously. Oh, you
Yeah,
don't like the
you
grid,
have to-
then live off the grid. Okay, do you really think a guy uploading his fucking cabin in the woods to YouTube is, quote, living off the
No.
grid? I don't think so.
No.
That's a lifestyle in and of itself.
Correct.
So, yeah, are there things you can't help in the world?
Yeah.
You don't like them, but guess what? You can't help it.
You've got to use it. It's
You
the thing
have
gotta
to.
pay.
It's just the system, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just the way it is.
Yeah. Nothing can change that.
Nothing's going to change it except for, like, you know, a massive, massive event. But
Yeah.
you know what you can change? The subscription to the fucking streaming service that you fucking
you can.
own, that you bitch about. You know what you do have power over? The movies you decide to fucking watch.
Yep.
The content you decide to consume. You decide. We hate YouTube. Here we are streaming on YouTube. Make no mistake about it. I hate YouTube's fucking guts.
They're awful. They're awful.
I hate them. And I've said plenty enough about them.
Mm-hmm.
They're terrible. But here
They
the
are.
fuck I am. You know why? Because are you guys going to go over to first of all, I'm not using one of those many other fucking I don't trust the people who make those things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care.
Yeah.
This is where it is right now. Guess what?
Yeah.
We stream all the time in our Discord.
Yes, we do.
We do it all the time. We do dead streams in the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Constantly. Always.
Yeah. There's something
This,
happening in the
this
Discord
right
most
here,
days.
YouTube, I don't care.
No.
It's something will change. You think Twitter is the only thing that's not going to change?
Everything's going to change. in
Google
time.
will
Just takes
change.
time.
Alphabet is just going to change. Dude, the world is a tinderbox.
Yeah.
World War
It's
III
all
is
going to
coming for
burn.
real, and it's not going to be a meme. And guess
No.
what? When it happens, you're not going to be able to make memes.
No.
You're not going to even be able to fucking make memes. So everybody will be like, holy shit, it's World War III, and I can't even post a meme. Yeah. That's what's happening.
Yeah. Who knows when it's going to happen, though? That's the big thing.
Oh my god, I'm done with Doomcock right now, bro.
Yeah. Let's move
Next story, Bob Chapek. Bob Chapek is stupid.
on. Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about this. CW sold for $0. We could have bought it, Gene.
Yeah. We
You
could
know
have.
how easy it is to take on $100 million debt? Anyone will give you $100 million in debt, bro. Anyone. And guess what? You'll never pay it back.
Nope.
And they'll never get it.
No.
It's so easy.
Yeah.
Az is okay.
Hi everyone, it's Az here from Heel vs Babyface. It's midnight here in the UK.
I'm gonna have to bump you up,
We're
Az.
in the start of summer. The rain is
He does
hitting
kinda
against
have
the
a King
window.
Cobra
It
style
couldn't be any more
peanut head, though.
perfect for what I'm about to discuss with you today. And yes, for the observant people
All
out there,
of these guys.
I have shaved my head between
they
videos.
do. Have that kind of look.
Maybe something else. My
All of these guys need to be on 1.5 speed.
ass! Right.
Yeah.
The CW. What a channel. It's been a source of so much enjoyment for me. And by enjoyment, of course, I mean mental anguish. as you guys, you beautiful audience, have.
I could sit through every episode of Batgirl and not even flinch, or Batwoman or whatever. I could not even flinch. I don't care.
No.
You know what I watched today all by myself? An hour-long compilation of King Cobra's 6-second joke videos.
Oh God.
One after another. I watched the whole thing. I just stared at it. You know why, Gene? Because I'm a fucking retard.
Wished and designed to.
So you sit there and you shake your fist. You shake your fist. I thrive on terrible content. I love that the CW keeps going. Good.
Yeah. Keep
More. Spend all your money. $100 million in debt.
Review Batwoman for the last 3 seasons.
They sold for $0.
Yeah, we won't go into what my therapy bills are
but
for
you
that,
take
but
on
it has been a
$100
great
million
source of fun.
debt.
And not only that, other terrible shows have sprouted from
that's
this
fucking
absolutely
crazy.
pathetic network.
You can't ever pay that
Naomi,
back.
one of the worst things I've ever seen in my
here's
life.
the thing.
Thank God for Jane.
The CW can't pay that back.
No.
But other companies that $100 million is like.
Yeah, chump change for them.
It's technically chump change. You can put out a movie. You can be like, oh, I'll take this percentage from this blockbuster, this percentage from this blockbuster, and you take from like 4 or 5 blockbusters. You take the profit you make from that, and boom, you've paid off the debt. Gone.
Yeah.
But that's if you're competent and business wise, right?
Yeah.
Now the decisions they've been making haven't been competent business decisions. No. However, other things like, behind the scenes are lawyers sort of dealing with those things, really.
In theory, to be there alongside me to at
accountants
least allow me to retain some mental faculties. Subscribe to Jane Theory, folks. And then we have the upcoming Gotham Knights, a show which tried to tie itself to the video game, and then after the first trailer released, which makes it look like the shittiest shite that ever shite with their game. It's all jokes here. I wasn't fucking laughing.
I wasn't fucking laughing.
Oh no. But we also heard that the CW.
Oh, hi, Porky.
Hi, Porky.
I can't even say this with a straight face. Was up for sale. Now, I'm an old-fashioned kind of a guy. I like
2 minutes and 45 seconds before we got to the CW for sale. By the way, on an 11-minute and 23-second video.
My sex head.
We gotta hit that. We gotta hit past that 10-minute mark, boys. You know why? Because once you hit that 10-minute mark, you can add a third ad, boys. Squat and pray for the grift.
Squat and pray for the grift.
Yeah. You know why, Gene? Because as long as it's not 10:01, we add an extra minute here, an extra couple seconds. Oh, now it's 11:23, 12:23. Ooh, it doesn't look like you're trying to reach just over that 10-minute mark. Squat and pray for the grift, boys.
Squat and pray.
Boom.
That's how the grift go.
That's how it goes. And I like ads. I like them.
Head down, ass up. And I also like a cup of tea on a Sunday afternoon.
But hey,
what
bro,
I'm trying to say is,
you ain't John Cena. I see you. Okay. I'll send you. I'll send an assassin to assassinate you on the road to Whiterun, and there'll be like a little note on him with a fucking with a handprint that says, "We know."
When somebody says that something is for sale, it usually involves a transaction. You either have the goods or want to purchase and procure the goods, and the other person gives it to you or you give it to them, and they give you some sort of monetary compensation.
Okay, so what now he's describing now is called prostitution. Okay? Someone has the goods, you give it to them, and they provide you with compensation. Okay? That's what happens when you throw your sex into someone.
Yes.
For a price.
Not quite how the
for a price, and then you got to pay it to your pimp.
Not quite how the CW is being sold. Let's just read this article from the Wall Street Journal. Oh my God.
3 minutes and 35 seconds into an 11-minute and 23-second video, and we've just begun to read the article.
Time. On. Topic.
What do we call that? TOT. Time on topic.
On topic.
Most reputed magazines out there. If you, of course, just like your politics partisan. Anywho, Nexus Media Group, the nation's biggest owner of local television stations, is close to a deal to acquire majority control of the CW network from its co-owners, Warner Brothers Discovery and Paramount Global. Oh boy. Under the terms discussed, Nexstar will acquire 75% of the CW.
Nexstar? Oh,
with Warner Brothers and Paramount each holding 12.5% stake respectively. However, Nexstar isn't expected to pay cash for the CW, but instead would assume at least a portion of the network's current losses, which could exceed $100 million.
Or 12 blowjobs. One per month. That could be given at any time in the next 2 years. Huh?
I mean, why not?
Plus
right?
$100 million debt.
Oh,
So let me just
plus, yeah.
put that in layman terms. For anyone
No, hey!
trying to be
It's too late. You already gave a
uppity
first
here. But
blowjob.
for anyone that didn't quite understand what's going on, they've been given 75% for free. Oh, and by free, I mean they'll be acquiring the debt of the network, which could be up to $100 million.
5 minutes and 5 minutes and 17 seconds, 11:23. The CW sold for $0 and you acquire its debt of $100 million. Right? That's the name of the video, right?
Yes.
5 minutes into an 11-minute video, and he just got there.
Just got fucking.
I know. That's why I clicked on the video. I wanted you to tell me more about that. I wish videos would just start mid-sentence, to be honest with you. Sometimes just start mid. And I've got him on 1.5 speed. That's how boring he is.
Yeah.
And I like as.
We will give you
but this is
75% stake
this is not how you do
in the
this.
CW if you please acquire a portion of our debts up to the value of $100 million. The CW, which is so successful, with such successful shows,
that's true,
with such an amazing viewership and such an incredible demographic targeted at young adults,
preach,
all I can say is America.
Preach.
I'm pretty proud of you right now, particularly the American youth.
Thank
we
you.
see a lot of crap going on Twitter. We see a lot of going on TikTok, where people are going around thinking they're birds and all this kind of shit. Basically, it's narcissism and attention seeking because they've lived such a privileged life. We all have in a way such a wonderful life, free and devoid of any true and real struggle, that they've got to make it up. They've got to make up their own struggles.
It's true.
Yeah.
But clearly, the youth of America aren't interested.
And it's just us, by the way. It's just us.
Yeah. Totally
it's
not
totally,
any other country.
It's totally not us absorbing your fucking problems.
Nope, totally not.
And the left trying to be more and more like you.
Like Europeans.
Like Europeans and Canada, which might as well be Europe, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally not why we're okay, bro.
Interested in this.
And I like ass. I do.
But this is just a bad take.
I just don't like this idea that
Batwoman, the demographic down at 0.08, 0.07 at some cases. Naomi down to 0.06.
Not naught.
In the demo. Very similar with other shows as well. Even popular shows like The Flash, which is still going. Why? I mean, I'd say don't know, but I would speculate they have nothing to replace it with. Nothing. So anything which does above about 600,000 views an episode now is kind of being held onto. But that's just by the by. But the youth of America isn't buying into this flipping alphabeti spaghetti nonsense. Over-representative inclusion and diversity bollocks, where that comes ahead of story. And then a show which is written more character-based than that nonsense, something like Superman and Lois, has actually done rather well. Comparative, considering we are talking the CW here. Comparative. And another show which is doing comparatively well.
Say comparatively one more time. I dare you.
Is Walker, the text.
Do you think he would know what movie that's from? Do you think he
No, he would not.
Do you think he would know? I don't think
No.
He would know.
No.
This Ranger reboot. Why? Because it's got Jared Padalecki, who has just done 15 seasons of Supernatural, and it actually has a fan base built in. But when you put something like Naomi out, one season, half a season, didn't even get a full season. And as soon as the credit rolled on the final episode, Zaslav, fuck out of here. Because they're sick and tired of this woke shit. which isn't bringing anyone in. Nobody's buying into this garbage.
We know.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's why we do one of these a month. Because we know. Like me is like I'm not grifting yet.
No, not yet.
And I get the grift. I totally do. All respect. Squat and pray.
Squat and pray.
But boys, like...
They do this all the time. This is like every week
they
for
do
them.
this multiple times a day.
Yes, they do.
A day.
Yeah.
They feed the algorithm.
They do, and they feed the companies they complain about by giving them free advertising.
But here's
like
the thing: the same people that do this, but they're over on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. Same people. They're the same thing.
The exact same.
It's
grip.
the same. It's like being pissed at the left and or the right, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing, bro.
Yeah.
And that's not even like meant to be pretentious. Like,
no.
They literally like see each other in the bathroom and they're like, "Hey, bro, what's up?" And they're like, "Hey, man, what's going on? Hey, man, see you out there for the fucking thing." Like, "Yeah, bro, blah, blah, blah." And then they get out there and like, "Hey, you fuck." It's a wrestling show, bro. It's not real.
No.
This should be a wrestling show, don't you think, Gene?
That's
we
an
should
idea.
do a wrestling show. This should just be done like wrestling show from now on because that's basically what it's been.
Yeah.
Let's continue. I hate like.
Apart from the Looney Tunes, which are going onto TikTok and saying, "Hey, my pronouns are bird and finger up arse," or whatever pronouns they want to go by, because they're just desperate for attention, desperate for somebody to look at them, and they're not bothered how good or bad that attention is. They just want the attention. Pathetic. I would also say that is a failure of parents as well.
Good one. I like that. Hey, blame the parents. I don't fucking care.
No.
Do it. They probably are shit.
Probably.
Like, what do you expect, bro?
Yeah.
To raise their children properly. Maybe you raise them in front of a screen. Maybe you raise them in front of a computer. Instead of getting them out there socializing, touching grass with friends. But that's by the by. That's a...
Oh, you can't touch grass. They probably are allergic to it.
Probably. They'll probably break out in hives.
Those are the children they've raised.
Completely different...
Yeah.
byproduct of
Get into
existence.
the cupboard with some toast.
For the CW. No, it couldn't even get a penny. They just had to dump it off, dump its debts, and hope. By the way, they have also said, Paramount and Warner, "Hey, we'll continue to make programming for you if you want."
No. You know who should have fucking bought
Just think,
CW?
You've had to give your
Wire.
network away and say, "Please, can you take the debt along with it?"
That would have
But
been
by the way, we'll still
fan-fucking-tastic.
continue to make the dog shit which tanked it in the first place. Are you interested?
Yes.
You can hear me, can't
Yeah, they should have bought it. That'd been funny as fuck to watch Ben Shapiro buy CW. All the shit he'd make. All the fucking Jewish superheroes he'd bring to the forefront. Probably get Gina Carano on the show, all that shit. Yeah. That's what I'd imagine he'd fucking do. Maybe get fucking Terrence Pop fucking show. Who knows?
Palestinian.
Palestinians getting fucking killed. Very likely. Very likely.
Didn't we buy
Hard to say.
CW? Did we do a whole episode where we bought CW?
Yes, we did. We did a brainstorm of how we would run CW.
Can't remember what we did with it, but we did a great job.
We did. I just don't remember what it was. It was a few months ago, I think, actually.
We had shows that were made for teenagers, like teen boppers, but they were like right wing.
Yeah.
Like a girl who goes to school and she gets bullied because her dad is a cop. Right?
Yeah.
But her dad is like a hero, and you slowly and she like doesn't like cops either. She kind of falls into that. She's like, "Yeah, I don't like cops," you know what I mean? And like people don't know her dad's a cop right away, you know, and that cool. But then like boom, right? Like, you know, that kind of whole thing. But it's pro Blue Lives Matter or whatever, just to piss people off, right?
Yes.
A whole show about a high school run by the KKK. Right? And all the seniors are grand wizards, right? and all the black students are going missing suspiciously. Oh no, right? But nobody cares, right? It's a feel-good show.
If I was Netstar, I would say, let me have a think about this. Oh,
Because
Why
it's
go
right
fuck
wing,
yourself?
right, Gene?
Yeah,
when
yes,
the
the
take
KKK is
shitty
totally right.
programs pinned over in the most holiest. Oh, it's no longer the holiest of months.
How did
Do
you
I
know, Mr. Fed?
Oh,
Shut
just,
up, don't
you know, just, hey, will you want to
CW,
come to my
so
gathering?
successful, it was given away.
Maybe someday.
Mr. HGH, here he is. We gotta
Oh,
put him.
boy.
We gotta put him on 1.5 too, by the way.
Yes, we
Welcome,
do.
ladies and gentlemen. Warner Brothers, Ezra Miller, The Flash.
So Ezra Miller, if you didn't know, like a whole bunch of shit came out with him. He's a weirdo.
Yes.
Hey, guess what? We've been talking about it for like since the show started. So, we know. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, we were talking about it before you guys were talking about it. But now that it's a headline you can put into a fucking video title, you're talking about it. The guy's a fucking... Have you ever seen his fucking Comic-Con fucking interview where he's on LSD and he's there with like a dude and a girl and they're clearly all fucking each other? It's fucking weird. He's clearly high as a fucking kite. Ezra Miller.
Saga that just seems to be ongoing, continuing down.
Of course they're committed to... Look. I feel like guys like this, they pretend they understand the industry because they have, quote, high-level sources or whatever the fuck, but they don't actually fucking get it, bro. That statement right there is not made for you.
No.
That statement right there is made for investors.
100% it is.
They are committed to releasing the Flash, meaning they're not gonna take they're gonna release it. Money will be made because you're all gonna see it.
Mm-hmm.
So fuck you. You do your videos. Guess what? You're all gonna see it. I'm the only one who's gonna board a fucking pirate ship and sail the fucking seas and fucking find it myself.
Yes, exactly.
None of you are gonna do it.
No, not a single one. They'll all pay fucking cash.
The whole
for it, or a
mainstream
streaming
menace
service.
are all gonna fucking do it. And they'll pretend
They
they'll
are.
act like they didn't fucking pay cash.
Yes, they will.
Phonies, bro.
They are 100% fake ass motherfuckers.
Got a strange rabbit hole. All of this stuff is taken
Also, I did an
from
off the
a whole
deep
bunch
end
of
about
reports
Ezra
that have
Miller
been
too.
circulating around.
So you know.
Sure, go see Gene's fucking off the deep end on Ezra Miller over in fucking Heretic Network.
Yep.
Over there.
And he is such a fucking weirdo.
He's fucking
Sex pest,
weirdo.
Strangles people, fights people, just does all this weird
Not
ass
just
shit.
people, women.
Yes, he does.
He really hates women, bro.
Yes, he does.
He hates them.
Mm-hmm.
You can't, bro. If you want to, you can't hit them before you fuck them.
Yeah.
You gotta fuck them, then you hit them.
He hits them. He takes them to the ground.
you-
starts strangling
Or you
them.
hit them during, right? Because what are they gonna do, right? Your dick is inside of them.
around for a little while now. And yeah, it
Your Honor,
seems
he is joking.
Warner Brothers are just burying their head.
I'm not. I'm just kidding,
Okay.
Your Honor. You're on a hit list.
You're on a hit list.
You'll be dead. Flip over. What's that underneath your notes, Your Honor? Is it a Joker's card? Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha. I'm the Joker, baby.
In the-
What? Say it, Gene. Say it.
You're the Joker, baby.
Not your baby.
Sand. They have two individuals, two actors that are both completely off the rails in our
Nobody
PR
puts
disaster.
Joker
So
baby
Ezra
in
Miller,
a corner.
that dude is completely off the rails. We know that. And then you've got, of course, Amber Heard, the PR disaster.
And Batman is Patrick Swayze. I had time of my life. You could do it, because, like, you know, Joker already dresses like a nurse in that fucking...
He does.
In that
That
movie,
scene.
so you could totally deep fake it.
But
Yeah.
Warner Brothers is reportedly committed to releasing The Flash in theaters. Now, I think this is more of a budget thing than anything else, mainly because they cannot be held accountable for their stars' actions. Obviously,
If you make a movie, you have to release it.
Yeah.
Now you do.
Yes. they
Forget
do. They
about
put that
everything you've
standard.
heard about. Oh, the shelved movie that you. First
Mhm.
of all, it's not a shelved movie. It was never filmed.
Yeah.
They wrote it down on a script and then they didn't like it, so they fucking burned it or whatever. Or they put it on a shelf in a vault, right? Because they own it.
Yeah.
With a fucking sticker, a little tiny sticker on it that says renew in 30 years, 1991, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the new age. This is the pandemic era, and they can't afford to not release anything. They have to make as much as they can, even within debt.
Yeah, they do.
They cannot afford to not release anything that's already started filming or already past a certain point of production.
Correct.
It's over.
Oh.
So guess what?
Gotta let it
Here
out
comes
anyways.
the Flash, okay?
Yeah.
And if you see it without fucking sailing the seas, you support Ezra Miller, and
Yeah.
I will cancel you. Canceled. Gene, canceled.
Canceled like a stamp.
Gene has a fucking Warner Brothers subscription. Say it, Gene.
I don't.
He does. He does. He does. Pocket check, nigga. You ever gone through a pocket check, Gene?
No.
Oh, hey, where'd you grow up, bro? High scale, obviously, ain't on the streets.
Obviously.
Okay.
He said, okay. I got a street right outside my balcony window, he said. That's what he said. Gene, I haven't seen streets in fucking weeks, bro. I'm on the seas. I'm on a yacht, dog.
He's on a yacht.
I'm on a boat.
I'm a boat.
But they're accountable for if they, sideline a movie directly into HBO Max as opposed to releasing it in theaters. The shareholders
Boo
can
this
be
man.
disgruntled.
You've been
by this, I'm
cancered.
sure.
Thank you, Porky.
Boo.
You've been
That-
cancered.
You've been cancered.
You've been cancered by Jenova.
Cancered.
JFS. King Jenova JFS.
Start making your wands, boy.
You're cancered.
At least, there's more accountability under that factor.
Ezra Miller plans. He needs to heal after all that statutory.
All those crimes he needs to heal.
God, dude, listen. People want to talk about the victims, but nobody ever talks about nobody asks how are you doing?
How are you doing, Mr. Criminal?
Right? Nobody knows the toll it takes to commit crimes.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows
How mental scarring it is on the criminal?
I'm glad you brought that up, Gene. I'd like to come to our sponsor today, BetterHelp. Are you suffering from criminal burnout? Have the lax laws in places like California and New York that have given you leeway to do whatever you want, basically? Taking a taxing emotional
toll
on your soul. That rhymed.
Yeah, good job.
We'll contact Heretic and Heretic Law Firm, and we'll get you better help. Heretic and Heretic, we're better help, and it's like all of us pointing to the camera, but one of us is in a wheelchair. Right?
Yes.
We'll fight for you, but one of us, like the guy in the middle, is in a wheelchair. Or there's three of us in the back standing, and the guy in the front's in a wheelchair, and he's bald. He kind of looks like the leader of an evil villain, like Spectre or something. He's like, "We'll fight for you. Better help for you.
We'll stand up for your rights."
Use code BetterHelp at hereticandhereticlawfirm.com. Seriously, go there.
Go there, do it.
We'll represent you in any legal battle you have. I guarantee you federal prison. I guarantee it.
Guaranteed.
Your Honor, this isn't the only crime my client has committed. Look at this private conversation we had between attorney-client privilege that I shouldn't be showing you.
Showing you?
Mm-hmm. Look at like sexual assault. That's on there like 15 times, bro. Like he's got to go for that, right? Like,
You're
come
getting
on,
the
Judge.
chair for sure.
Look at that, bro. Woo. Oh my God, you're going to jail, dude. Dude, just a bunch of fucking defense attorneys that are right-wing activists. that just throw cases to put fucking people in jail. Yes! If they want to play the prosecution game and just have no prosecutions, then we'll take the defense attorneys and fuck that game up. How about that?
Sounds
you want to
good
play
to me.
around? You want to play? We'll play that
Fuck
game.
around and find out.
Yes. Gene, to fuck around is human, but to find out is divine. Yes.
Found H&H in court. Your Honor, my client says he did it and pleads, who cares? We move to dismiss all the charges. Thank you, sweets.
Yes. Thank you. And then like the Better Call Saul intro hits. You know what I mean? And they're like, and everybody watching is like, holy shit, who are these new wacky, crazy characters? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like at the water cooler, did you watch the new Better Call? Oh my, who is Heretic and Heretic? Like those guys are crazy, right? That one guy is really. Is he Italian?
I don't know. Maybe he's Jewish.
Is he Eastern European? He looks Slavic.
They can be to blame at that point. Now, also, just want to take this opportunity, just briefly before we dive into this a little bit further anyway. I think I got banned from Twitter. The movie Slob, someone I'd never even heard of, that movie Bob, or whatever his name is. Genuinely never even heard of.
Movie
this
Slob.
individual.
Okay. First of all, you have heard of him because I guarantee you talked about him before I specifically remember you. And not only that, you have... You don't know who the movie Bob is?
With
the
a bunch
movie
of lies.
Slob? That's fat shaming, dude. That's body shaming.
Mr. HGH.
Mr. HGH, Mr. Body Dysmorphia.
Individual decided to retweet a whole bunch of tweets. And obviously, most individuals that choose to do something like that, they don't do it with the best of intentions. Without context, I obviously...
Big muscles, loud car, small penis.
That's what HGH does to you.
Dude, I swear to God, like he watches these videos because I'm pretty sure every time you hear somebody drive past me, it's him. Anytime you hear like, anytime you hear that shit, Mr. HGH driving past just with anger. Anger in his maladjusted heart from all the fucking substances. Hey H, when you fucking hear this, or if you don't, whatever, it's a joke, bro. Like, I'm proud of you. All right, bro. I'm glad. Like, we don't all have the fucking
the willpower to do it naturally.
The willpower to do it naturally, And I think you're good. You totally look natural, bro. You totally don't look like...
You don't look like a juice head or anything.
Like, dude, you're natural in the way where you're like, dude, I haven't cycled in a year. Yeah, that's how you're natural. And you know exactly what I mean when I say cycle, you fucking cunt.
Responded.
Dude, look at you.
Yeah.
Dude, he's a bodybuilder. He legitimately is. He competes and shit like that. And I've seen him, and it's... Wow.
Yeah, it's not normal. That's not natural.
Tweets, and hey.
I mean,
apparently
it probably
that's not allowed.
is.
Yeah, you get banned from Twitter.
But it doesn't
like
look it, though.
I mean, even with, like, steroids or whatever, like, he did the work, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't just... I mean, look, they've done studies. People who like know, like they take HGH and then they take steroids and then they do no fucking like workout routine at all, still gained like a lot of muscle mass. They just buffed up like without even working out, right? And with like a clean diet, they just puffed up. Like they just were just mutants, right?
Yeah.
So like, I'm just saying, bro. If Philion fucking got a hold of you, he'd probably call you not natty, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I'm allowed on Twitter anymore. Twitter can go fuck.
Anyway, that's not what this show isn't about, natty or not. All right.
No. But it's funny to make fun of
Anyway.
Mr. HG.
But I thought I'd just let you all know why.
It's a joke, Tom. Or Bill, or
Whatever your fucking name is.
Liam, Wendell,
Oh, God. If his name's
Oliver,
Wendell.
whatever your fucking name is, you stupid Britbong. I don't care. Anyway.
There seems to be an absence of me on Twitter anyway, that is why. Because someone, presumably movie
These
Swob,
haters that I don't even know on their
Right.
channel.
So The Flash has had, obviously
whine
a very
about it.
complicated road towards the big screen. We know that. It does have a good director.
Queeratic channel, more like.
Weird tick.
Andy Machete is good.
like
He is a
movie
good director.
slob,
He's done
weird
decent
tick.
things in the past.
Yeah.
Outside of just it. You know, he did that film Mama, which I really liked. I thought that was a decent film, to be honest.
Fuck being
Very,
Natty, I'm
Del
jealous
Toro,
as fuck.
as he was the producer on that. But Andy Machete did a good job as well. Now, it's been pushed back by a whole
said or
year,
you
sort of
said?
anyway. Original release date November of this year. Now we're looking at June of next year. So it has been delayed pretty massively. But now moving.
So in a year. So it got delayed like a year. So they're hoping you forget, and Ezra
Yeah.
Miller is quiet for a whole year. You're gonna go to
He's a criminal.
you're gonna go to rehab for 8 months, and then you're gonna come back and you're gonna do 4 months of fucking ads, right? Not
Yeah.
even. We're gonna bring you out the last second. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because we are broke.
We have no money.
We're broke. You want a career? Do you want to keep going?
You think you can hide for your crimes forever without us helping you?
Yeah.
Moving forward, because of all these with Ezra Miller, loads of people.
You think Ezra Miller doesn't have like a phone number he calls? Like when they give him his phone call, do you think he doesn't like dial like a corporate number? And
Constantly, I'd imagine.
somebody picks up like a movie. Thank you for
Yeah.
calling blah blah blah. Yes, bingo hall. The bingo hall has gone bust. The bingo hall has gone bust. And then he says that code into the phone, and then like this fucking person directs it to this person, and then that person, and then they send like a team of fucking lawyers. They just fly down like CSI, criminal mind shit,
Yeah.
doing fucking narration over the plane ride. Sun Tzu once said, "Shut the fuck up."
You've been wondering if it is even indeed going to be released in theaters.
All on their way to defend a woman beater / sex pest.
Yep.
They're the good guys.
Especially
But are
with the
they?
management over at Warner Brothers.
No, they are. No, they're the good guys, Gene.
Defending the
Because-
sex pest. Good
I'm
guys.
pretty sure, Gene. If you go based on a lot of online statistics, they're the good guys. Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Duh.
I.e.,
Duh.
Zaslav
God.
of Discovery. So that's been the big question. What are they going to do? Are they going to put it on HBO Max? But it's looking like they are 100% committed. 100% committed. Now,
Because they're
Deadline in
losing money
June
if they're
said
not
that the
committed.
studio, and Zaslav specifically, because he inherited this problem, was
They should-
Yeah. Imagine inheriting so many problems like this because your predecessor couldn't fucking handle someone like Ezra Miller. You inherit this problem.
They should fucking send Ezra Miller to one of Pence's electrocution camps.
Yeah. Is that the gateway?
Yeah. Just zap the Ezra out of him. Your name is now Mike. Yes, I am Mike. Ooh, female. Human female look make me horny. Reprocreate.
just assessing the seeing what options were there. However, the most recent up-to-date report is
The Ezra bot.
The Ezra bot.
Ezra bot need female to beat up.
To strangle.
Must choke slam female.
Yeah.
Must kidnap underage female.
Yeah.
That
on
is most
plane to
definitely
islands.
not what's up. Hate chimos, dude. Fuck sickos.
Variety, where they detailed, and I did a video on this, there's a whole bunch of new accusations, further elaborations on accusations with respect to Miller's actions against women, very specifically. His targets always seem to be women.
Because he's a bitch.
Yeah.
Because he's a little bitch boy, that's why. He has to
is.
fight women.
Of course
And
he does.
the woman is probably stopping her fucking, like, dude from getting involved because she's like, don't hit him. He's a fucking. The guy's probably scared. He's like, I don't know. He might be gay. If I hit him, that's a hate crime, right? Uppercut him into the sun. No body, no crime.
Correct.
But Variety said, and they were very particular in
Pretty sure Ezra Miller is just Ellen Page at this point.
Yeah.
stating that. But they say it's unclear whether Miller will continue to perform as the Scarlet Speedster in future projects, but Warner Brothers is still committed to releasing its $200 million
$200 million budget. Woo!
In theaters.
In a year, in 1 year, they are hoping you forget about Ezra Miller.
They do.
And here's the truth. All of us will. You know why? Because Ezra Miller is unforgettable.
Yeah.
His crimes are the only thing that makes him stand out.
Correct, because he's nobody otherwise.
He's a nobody. He's a pretentious Hollywood weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
He clearly has a mental problem. It's not drugs. That just exacerbates it.
It does.
He has a mental issue. And if he wasn't a Hollywood actor, you know what he would be? He, based on his crimes already, Gene, if he wasn't a Hollywood actor, let's just say he would be a supreme gentleman.
Oh, yeah, he would. Yeah.
Yes, he fucking would. Look at him.
Yeah, he would, 100%.
Ezra Miller he would be a supreme gentleman.
He would. He'd be the next Elliot Rodger.
Or let's just say he would be the next. I mean, I can't really. He'd be a Randy Stair as well.
Yeah,
he'd be like Randy Stair crossed with Elliot Rodgers. Yeah. That'll probably get us fucking. You know what? I don't fucking care. I hate this fucking website so much. I hate it.
So that's the key part there. They're revealing this budget. They're putting it out there. Quite a lot, in fact. Quite a lot. And it was a previous Variety report that stated Warner Brothers wanted to move forward. But this seems to be the thing, right? Variety.
Wait, I saw Army of the Dead.
Yeah, Army of the Dead was in there.
Throughout the past year, Online Spectator proposed either putting The Flash on HBO Max or having a new actor take over the role of the Scarlet Speedster. Similar to done Kevin Spacey for 2017's All the Money in the World, which nobody saw, by the way.
Nope, they did not.
And Chris D'Elia for Netflix's Army of the Dead. Terrible film.
Yes, it is.
Still remains to be seen, but you'd be looking at and being...
Don't appear to be valid options. Because you pretty much... You have to do it for a main character. It's called The Flash. Stupid. They can't just CGI in, fucking whoever, right? Who could play the Flash? Oh, they can't just CGI in CW. You own that shit. Just CGI in shit from the fucking.
They should
just edit in the TV show. Mm-hmm. Just edit in the TV show. Yeah,
they should.
It's so easy. You own most of it.
Yeah, they do.
Do it. You cunt.
It'd be fucking easy.
You stupid pricks.
Very conservative.
Wow. The fact that we aren't in charge of Hollywood is outrageous. We're the only ones fucking speaking the truth.
We are.
We're the only ones fucking saying it. Everybody else is just Star Wars is bad. Die.
Die.
Die on a lightsaber. In Minecraft. I'm sure they have a Star Wars mod you can use.
I'm sure there probably is.
Anyway.
They have a mod for everything.
Telling someone you wish they would die in a horrible way is not a crime, by the way.
No, it is not.
I sincerely wish it, and I don't care. Those wait, not on the mainstream menace.
No.
On like terrible people like Ezra Miller.
Yeah, those people definitely deserve it.
Like you're like I hope your car crashes on the way to your trial. You know what I mean? Yeah. Do something about it. Fuck off.
Conservative, I mean, being very conservative, you'd still be looking at the need
July
to over
5th,
$400 million to start breaking even. And I'm being very generous to the film, to say that it's not having much of a budget for marketing.
Are you
being? But this seems to be the thing, right? Variety reiterating the Barry Allen standalone adventure was very expensive. Deadline put the film's budget at $200 million, which Variety are now saying. So it seems to be something that they are you know, they're very happy to throw out there and say that's basically the reason. And also Variety and Deadline are all but confirming that.
AI Studios.
Now they say this here, you know, it makes putting it on HBO Max or cancelling its release or even going back into production with another start unfeasible scenarios. The latter is reportedly due to the fact that Miller is in virtually every scene. It's not...
Here's how you save this.
Mm-hmm.
You produce something else really quick. Right? Something else really quick that that like leads up to the Flash movie, right?
Yeah.
And then all you have to do is film a new ending where the Flash dies. Barry Allen dies and Wally West takes over right at the end, and now you've got a fresh start. Bang.
Yeah.
Kill everyone, right? Kill Bruce. Kill what's his name? Michael Keaton. Kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Kill Michael Keaton. Kill Ezra Miller. Like do and like it's just like this quick like 8 episode fucking thing. You could film it so quickly.
You could.
But they don't want to, right? Because
No,
they got all that red tape. It's like Congress, bro. That's how it works. It's no different than the government.
Yeah.
That's how it works. They could film it so easily. It's a lead up into the Flash movie. It gets released next year, right? You just lead up into it. Maybe you release some quick bits here or there. You fucking film. Boom, bang, bang, boom, right? Boom. Then the Flash movie comes out. People watch it. You make just enough to break even.
Yep.
And then you've got a clean slate by the end of the Flash movie. Bang.
You would. 100%.
Maybe you lose a couple million, but it's better than losing 200 million.
Which they're going to lose.
Which you'll just make back on your new clean slate that you can do if you've properly cleaned house, which you probably haven't. And then you'll keep making the same mistakes, and a couple million lost here and a couple million lost there, and over per quarter. Next thing you know, Warner Brothers is for sale, and we're just laughing our ass off because commies don't know how to do anything.
No, they do not. They never do.
Let's go,
baby. They have in charge of.
Technically true, with deepfake technology, you can actually do quite a lot with that, regardless of him being in every scene. And they reshot, they removed Kevin Spacey for All the Money in the World, I think was the film, and reshot that with someone completely new. You can do it, but I think we're in an interesting situation here with Warner Brothers that they don't want to do it, and I think that they're just going to attempt to try, to let the film stand on its own legs outside of Miller, but that's almost impossible because of who he is. And because of his own actions, and because of the fact that he's the central character.
They're gonna have it stand on Michael Keaton
to Ezra Miller because he doesn't play the Flash like the Flash, and I think that's important as well.
No, he does.
And mark my words, this will be, I think, one of the downfalls of the movie.
No, he does. He's
Warner
Barry
Brothers
Allen.
understandably are wanting this movie to stand on its own 2 feet. I get that. I just don't think it's going to be possible.
He is 100%
now, obviously, Variety do
Barry
say
Allen.
Miller hopes to talk about the accusations against
That's
him in the future,
fine.
but he's taking time to himself.
But he's not a Wally West,
focus
and Wally West
No,
is
he
the
is not.
best.
over the coming months.
He is not
So,
a Wally West character
it's interesting.
at all. He is
It
not
is
acting
interesting.
like play Wally.
I don't think this is going to go particularly well for Warner Brothers regardless, but it's doubling down.
Harry is not hard to
Oh,
play.
you don't think it's gonna go particularly well? What gave you that idea, dummy?
What gave you that idea, Mr. HGH?
Okay, let's talk about I don't know. We could make fun of Mecca because she's really funny because she doesn't get along with the MSM and she tried. Let's make fun of her for a minute.
Sure.
She tries really hard. Like people were already cracking. I read some of the comments on this.
Mhm.
I don't disagree. I don't necessarily disagree with her. I haven't seen it yet. But like she is such a fucking tryhard. She's so funny. Oh my god, I don't know what this is. It's oh my god.
People are the bad guys from the opening.
Oh yeah, they quote Bible.
All right.
Is she fucking drunk? Holy shit.
I don't know what that is. She sounds it.
What the fuck? King Cobra? Queen Cobra? Are you here? Hello?
Wow, you're in
I
trouble.
had the thing where I turned my thing on.
God's sake.
Wasted.
All right. Is this the
Wasted.
right one? No, that's the.
Holy
That's
fuck.
the right one. Oh. What did I say to you before this? Maybe it won't be bad. Maybe it'll be fun.
No,
Her eyes aren't even open, dude. She's
No.
so drunk.
she is.
You're wasted.
Maybe it'll be fun.
We went into this with an open mind.
We win it. Political messages.
No, go into it with an open mind and an open
and
bottle.
all this. How the snow go? Oh no, wrong way. To the point where these guys, they're terrorizing her for months and months and months on end because it goes from winter to
Anyway, she doesn't like Terror on the Prairie, which is the Gina Carano movie from Daily Wire that just came out. All of the MSM loves it, except for her, because her and the MSM don't get along.
Yeah.
But she's still mainstreaming. But she's very try-hard. She has like a whip. She thinks she's a dominatrix. It's fucking... she's so cringy.
Yeah.
And I fall. And I subscribe to her on Heretic Channel. Heretic Channel subscribes to you, Mecca, you cringy bitch. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but Geeks and Gamers and the rest of the Fandom Menace is under attack. Ooh. This is our final story.
Oh boy.
Above average penis. Around Manhattan. Yeah, I've got Cecil driving me around Manhattan. I'm friends with Ethan Van Sciver. I just got to know John Malin.
Where's your fucking neck,
life's
bro?
pretty fucking great. And
I know John Malin, and I'm friends with Ethan Van Sciver. Life is pretty fucking great. Hey. Hey, guys. Life's pretty fucking great, dog. I'm friends with Ethan Van Sciver.
Mm-hmm. And life's pretty great.
And what did he do, Gene? He invented the Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. He invented all the Green Lanterns.
Yeah.
He's the first one to ever draw a Green Lantern.
Totally.
Ever.
Mine. This is mine. Mine.
Yes.
Mine.
And in that process, I got to know John Malin. What has he done, Gene? What did he make?
I have no fucking idea.
Nice! Life's pretty fucking good, Gene.
Yeah.
Woo!
And your mom loves my penis.
And
Steal that from you.
Okay, so do you guys remember when Sam Hyde, the guy from like BuzzFeed or Washington Post or whatever called, or Huffington Post, remember Sam Hyde recorded that interview with him with the quote journalist on the phone?
Yeah.
And he just fucking dogged that guy. Are you Jewish? He kept asking him, is he Jewish? Are you Jewish? Hey, are you Jewish?
Hey, are you Jewish?
I don't think that's really relevant. So yes, then.
So yeah.
Jeremy clearly watched that. Jeremy, I don't want to take anything away from the Griff baby. Squat and pray.
Mr. Geeks and Gamers.
But you're going to have to do a little better than, and your mom likes my penis.
Yeah.
You dropped two names that mean nothing.
Yeah, they mean
Look,
nothing at all.
and like Ethan Van Sciver, I like him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have questions about money.
Yeah.
But I like Ethan Van Sciver for the most part. I think he's funny and he's nice and he is a good artist.
He is, but the thing is, Ethan Van Sciver is Ethan Van Grifter because he grifts people for all his shit too.
Yes, that's true. I agree. Yeah. I think they are also hypocrites. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Both things are true at once. All right.
Yeah, they are.
I like Gene and I are quote friends.
Yes.
Okay, but I despise everything about him. Both things are true at once. We're quote friends, but also I hate him.
It's a really good life I'm living right now. And you're fucking mad at me for everything I'm saying. And there's nothing you can do about it. You can.
This is based.
Downvote the video, and you can hit it.
Yo, can I get in on one of these calls?
Angrily too, because that'll really show me. But, fuck you.
Wait,
if you're enjoying this content, please hit that like and subscribe button. We need you here. Against it, complaining.
This is an Ethan Van Sciver video?
Yes.
And I think we had every right to complain.
Gene, this isn't
I think
what
we
I
had
wanted.
every right to get together and mourn the loss of Star Wars and then try to make a difference.
Let's all stop ignoring the fandom menace. It's real and it's winning. From Salon.
Oh God.
Dude, I haven't heard about Salon in years.
Yeah.
What?
Also, I posted your and my relationship in the general, which I've posted several times before.
Wow. Why could
We're having a wonderful time. Sound pretty good?
Why did you do that?
Because it's true.
No, I don't think so.
We're having a wonderful time right now. Sound pretty good?
It's pretty good. Hold on, I'm trying to find a video from Fandom Menace. Can't find one from Geeks and Gamers. Media writes disgusting lies about me to protect Disney Star Wars. Yeah.
Porky in the fucking chat. I know who Gene is, and I'm friends with the Jenova. Life is pretty good.
That's pretty good. I got to know Gene in the process, so life is pretty good. And your dad likes my penis. Let's put
Lucasfilm knew that people were going to have
Yeah.
a problem with the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, so much so that they set a narrative before the show even came out. They had Moses Ingram go out there and say, I know there's going to be racist attacks
Last video for the night.
on me. And then what do you know? When there was actual legitimate criticism and backlash to the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, we saw what the narrative became. The media came out there, Lucasfilm came out there, Disney Star Wars attacked the fan base once again. And this series split
What
the
a
fans,
shock.
and so many people predicted it would. But I don't know if I thought the end result would be a hit piece from a mainstream media outlet. It seems like it was written 3 or 4 years ago, attacking and naming me
Mainstream media outlet. If he shows, I'm going to drag this out because I have to go upstairs. The Salon article, Gene. Does anybody here believe that Salon could be considered mainstream?
Fuck no.
Is Salon mainstream media?
No. Nobody reads that trash. Not even people that are mainstream heads. Who the fuck would think Salon's mainstream?
Reads Salon.
Yeah.
The friends of the people who work at Salon.
Yeah.
That's who reads Salon.
Yeah, that's it. That's all the people that read that shit.
Nobody cares.
Mm-mm.
Nobody gives a shit.
Nobody gives a single fuck.
Salon is not a thing. That's like bringing up Jezebel.
Yeah.
Right? All these
Yeah.
fucking... They're blogs, by the way. They're just blogs.
They are just blogs, yeah.
They're just
not news
blogs. It's all opinion. They're not news sources. This is not...
No.
So if he shows... If you don't show me a fucking article from CNN or ABC... If you show me something like Salon... I'll even take HuffPost.
Yeah. Compared to Salon. If you show Salon, it's over.
I will
It's
take...
fucking over.
I'll do you one better, buddy. I'll take BuzzFeed.
Yeah.
If
Now
you
that-
show me BuzzFeed, I will say, okay, mainstream media. Even though it's not, I will say, okay, fine. Right?
Yeah.
Because BuzzFeed is kind of like a buzzword at this point.
Yeah, it is.
Like, people are like, oh, is that like a BuzzFeed? Right? Because BuzzFeed had its own, like, they figured out how to work the algorithm.
Yes, they did.
That's why they got where they were.
Yes, exactly.
We're a little bit of Huffington Post. We're a little bit of Vice, but really, we're just a site where you take fucking you answer questions to figure out what Harry Potter character you are.
Yeah. It's a bunch.
Specifically,
It's a
exactly
fucking
what we got
huge
from
ass.
Salon.
It's
like,
Salon!
Of course it fucking is.
You're an idiot!
You fucking moron, Ryan.
I guarantee the idiot that wrote that fucking article knew you'd see it.
Yes, they did.
And knew you'd make a video on it, which would cause other people to traffic there
Yeah.
and write their hate comments. It's called rage bait, stupid.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You played yourself. Bait.
Dumbass.
Now I know if we ever met, you'd take this and you'd be like, didn't I rage bait you? Did you mean to? Did you want to? Because if you are, then you're admitting to the grift. Squat and pray, boys.
Yep, squat and pray.
But the point of this grift here, with the mainstream menace, right? The point of this grift is to pretend it's not a grift.
Yeah.
It's grassroots. That's
Yeah,
what
that's
it
what they're
is. They're
pretending.
just fans, guys. They're just fans.
Yeah, sure they are.
They're just
Sure.
fans.
Salon. Now, I do have an archived version of this Salon article because I have no desire to give Salon clicks when they're trying to effectively get me deplatformed.
Oh yeah, no thing to get.
So
them
you
clicks, huh?
archived it. How did you archive it?
Yeah, how'd you do
Without
that?
clicking on it.
When you look at this article, you
how'd
really
you do
can't
that?
help but laugh because when you go through this entire fluff thing, the things that they reference, things like rewriting Ripley, a group of individuals who were completely blown out of the water because their research made no sense at all. It was completely and totally debunked. But that's the type of things that this author, Melanie McFarlane, references in this Salon hit piece. It is a joke, and it just shows that these people are retarded. And the people that are praising this article, they're even more stupid than that. Let's all stop ignoring the fandom menace. It's real, and it's winning. Attacks from the toxic side of Marvel and Star Wars fandom are a feature, not a bug, and they serve a darker side. And then you have a picture here of the actress who's playing Miss Marvel, and of course, Moses Ingram, the actress who played Reva in the Kenobi series. The first thing is talking about a joke that Stephen Colbert made back in 2013 about Miss Marvel. Since this rant was brought to us by the Colbert Report, the audience understood it to be a bit. Nearly a decade later, another group of self-important white guys. Oh, like I mentioned earlier in the stream, it's funny how this article only talks about white men. This article does not mention.
It's funny how you bring up Stephen Colbert in 2013, a joke about the Stephen Colbert made in 2013, because that was the last time Salon was relevant.
Yep.
Nobody is fucking reading Salon!
No, they are not.
Mention any of the females that are, part of this YouTube.
Excuse me. You're reading it,
Yeah.
dummy.
They used you. You're a mark, Ryan.
Sphere doesn't
Good
mention
job.
any of the black men that are a part of this YouTube sphere that are speaking out about the same exact things. No, it's.
Whoa. For 200 years, that word has kept us down. We're not black men.
We're kangs.
Stop lying, King. No one leaves scars like me.
It's only targeting the white, like what they say isn't that interesting. Are railing against Kamala Khan's right to exist in the Marvel universe. The difference is they're not joking, even if some of them insist that they.
All those characters have a right to exist, just not in the way they push them.
No.
That's
don't.
it. That's it. Period. You didn't earn it. That's
No,
the
they
whole
didn't.
thing you're forgetting. You're demanding some people give you something that you haven't earned.
You didn't earn. You didn't.
All
earn
you
it
have to
all.
do is earn it.
Yeah. and they
All
didn't.
you have
They-
to do is show a little respect. And you know how you do that? You go, okay, I need to show respect to what came before me, right?
Yep.
Not everything that's old is bad.
No.
Okay? This we need to everything needs to change is fucking weird.
It is.
It's
really
weird.
weird.
You
It's
start doing
really,
everything
really
differently, and guess what? Everybody starves. There's diseases.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! Look around. we're a year and a half away from fucking breadlines, folks.
Mm-hmm.
They are.
Which is a
So
repeat
even if some people say
of
I'm
something a
joking,
long
All
time
because
ago.
somebody is mad that somebody doesn't like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the world we live in. Don't let them fool you like, well, the World Economic Forum's. No. It's because Big Head over here, the boy with the giant fucking head, didn't like The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
And now everybody has to die.
Everybody's dying.
they're not. What a mind reader Melanie McFarlane is. And should we go and see what Melanie McFarlane's Twitter is looking like? Oh, I can't because she blocked me. Preemptively. She blocked me. She's gone completely protected on Twitter, apparently. Even though I didn't
Dude.
say anything to her. Even though I had no intention of saying anything.
Dude, did she block you? Bro. Dude, you're fucking like... You're so cool, Brewster. Fuck out of here, nerd. Oh, a woman blocked you on Twitter? Congratulations.
Oh, boo fucking who?
Thing to her.
I was blocked by J.K. Rowling because I called her a cunt. I said, shut up, cunt. Blocked and suspended.
She goes out of her way. When she released this, I was not blocked. But then 12 hours goes by and she mysteriously blocks me, even though I had no interaction with her, didn't talk about her at all. What a fucking pussy. Gutless people, these SJW.
Well, yeah, we know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dude, I couldn't do it once a week for more than a few years before I got sick and tired of it.
Yeah.
I don't know how and yeah, I was sick and tired of it before then.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like running on autopilot for a good like 8 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they can do it multiple times.
A day. Yeah.
And not just that, but do multiple videos and live streams a day.
That's disgusting.
Dude, they love the grift, Squat and Pray, boys.
They do, Squat and Pray.
W's are. They are as varied as their motivations, you see. Well, you just said it's a bunch of white guys, so obviously we're not very varied, are we? Some engage in review bombing, as they did to Disney Plus's Miss Marvel hours after its debut, because it's an easy way to kick what they see as the SJW hornet's nest. Others camp out in Facebook groups. Who is using, like, listen, I actually might start a Facebook page, because apparently there is a group of people out there that are still on Facebook. I never use Facebook, but maybe, because you've told me there's so many people out there, maybe I'll make a Facebook group just for you, Melly. I'll get big.
Yeah, but you still use Disney Plus.
On Facebook just for you, just to piss you off. Obi-Wan Kenobi star Moses Ingram was the most recent and her harassment and Disney's response
Max,
was widely reported. Not long before Ingram made her Obi-Wan debut, bigots piled onto newcomer Leah Jeffries when Disney announced she'd been cast in the new Percy Jackson series. This is so untrue, right? I think that's specifically...
Show the video.
Yeah, show it.
Show the video of you not piling on. I'm just saying, I don't believe you did. I'm just saying, show the video.
Yeah.
That's what people do when this happens. Yes, they don't just sit there and go, "That's not true." Mm-hmm. Okay. At least in the Nuremberg trials, they admitted it.
Yeah.
Right. At least those guys were like, "Yup."
Yep,
Hell yeah.
That, yep.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And I'd do it again.
We talking about me. I'm the only person I know
that's us in like fucking 20 years, bro. at some fucking trial somewhere, just fucking sitting in the like we're just
yeah, I did it.
They're reading our fucking digital war crimes. Yeah, I did it, and I do it again too.
Really, I do it 10 times over.
If you ever let me out, I'll do it again.
Do it again.
So don't ever let me out. I'll do it in prison too.
Mm-hmm.
It's been talking about the Percy Jackson series at all.
Squat and pray for the prison grift, boys. Squat and cough for the prison Squat and cough for the prison grift, boys.
And I criticize Rick Riordan, the author who described Annabeth Chase in the books as white, but since has gone down this woke road. And it's saying, yeah, anyone can be Annabeth. It doesn't matter that I described her this way. It doesn't matter that I went out of my way to make sure you know she's a California blonde girl. No, it can be played by anyone. I go out of my way to not attack, especially child.
Oh my God, they made the white girl a black girl. I don't care.
Actors and actors.
I don't know if I give a shit anymore, to be honest with you. I know it's like against lore and like, yeah, some of my favorite properties have been ruined too, but I didn't watch Halo, you know? I don't know. I'm kind of over Halo. Like it crashed and burned. And the only reason I knew anything about it was because of the mainstream menace. That's all. That's the only reason.
ER did a video on it too.
Yeah, well, ER is a wonderful human being.
When it comes to stuff like that. But of course, this is writing their own narrative. All this is either directly or tangentially a decentralized web referred to as the Fandom Menace, a group of extremely online comic book and Star Wars zealots. Why, again, Star Wars is in quotes.
Ryan?
It's like they get a word replacement thing
they said
or
that.
something with Star Wars.
Salon named them.
Yes.
Salon dropped the name. Boom. Yo, they're the Fandom Menace, dog.
They did it right here, too. Look at this shit. The
Name
parenthesis
them.
or the quotation Star Wars fandom. I do agree. Maybe they're referring to Disney Star Wars because, as we know, Disney Star Wars is not Star Wars. It's Star Wars in name only. Some of the trolls claim allegiance to that label. Others merely qualify for membership. So are we serious about what we're saying, or is it trolls? I'm confused. Even those who don't consider themselves part of it or decry their disturbing attack patterns may contribute to their success, regardless of how they identify. Each is a cancer cell in a larger amorphous hate blob descended from Gamergate and Comicsgate, injecting the fandoms of the most ubiquitous entertainment franchises in the world, mainly Marvel, Star Wars, or other Disney titles. This is a joke. The fact that we are still talking about Gamergate, something that happened nearly a decade ago, and it's all you obsess about because you tried to weaponize that and it didn't work. You failed. It was part of the beginning of this kind of legacy media, this online media stuff that this person is taking part of. It's part of why that establishment online media has been failing. It's why YouTubers are growing in popularity, because of the authenticism. Because you can come here and know that what I'm saying is exactly what I fucking mean.
Fuck.
Yo, dog. So I'm glad you said that, Ryan. I'm glad you say that. So, everybody remember what he just said, right? Yeah. What he's saying is exactly what he means.
Yes, it is.
Why that like establishment online media has been failing. It's why YouTubers are growing in popularity, because of the authenticism. Because you can come here and know that what I'm saying is exactly what I fucking mean.
Warner Brothers listens to the fans.
Yeah. Remember you saying that line, Ryan?
Remember that one, buddy?
Yeah. Remember that blunder?
Woo! Remember talking about the people that watch Doomcock videos being stupid?
Yeah.
Remember that one, buddy?
Yeah.
Because you know that what he says, he's authentic, folks.
God.
Oh, fuck out of here, big head.
No idea. No self-awareness at all.
Holy shit.
These people might try to read more into it than is actually there, but that's why places like Salon, garbage outlets like this, it's why they're failing. We boost the notion that the malignant actors within fandoms are limited to a small group that excels at being louder than the reasonable majority. We trust that by exposing each incident is enough, that the hatred towards the latest targeted actor will fade, which it usually does. We close the loop by expecting there will be another incident, already knowing the reason. It's easier to brace for impact than to examine what's motivating these people behind the hate campaigns. The attacks on Ingrams and Jeffries and the campaign devoted to downplaying their severity requires us to at least begin to grapple with where these campaigns begin and how in their own way may contribute to the larger political efforts to mainstream white supremacy and radicalize the disaffected. And there it is. This is the first part where she openly states in the article that she thinks that myself and others named here are white supremacists, because that is all they can think. If you disagree with us about a movie, you're racist. If you disagree with us about a character, you're a homophobe. You're a bigot. You're an ist. You're a phobe. Now just flat out saying white supremacy.
I've never heard you. Like I've never heard you say you're not.
Yeah, Ryan.
Maybe you have. One? Maybe you have, and I don't remember. I never heard you say you're not, though. I've never heard you say, "I'm not those things."
Yeah.
I've said it.
Yeah, I remember him just, nodding his head when Zack Snyder just said all that shit to him too. Not even saying anything, not a single word.
No.
Yeah.
You're a tough guy, bro.
Yeah.
These people are disgusting. Geekdom went mainstream decades ago, but it's still commonly viewed through the filter of adolescent harmlessness. This is useful for the purposes of Facebook.
I think what's important to note here, right, is that the reason the mainstream menace is spotlighted on oh, hell comes to Hollywood. So how come we're not talking about more Hollywood news? Why do we focus on mainstream menace? I think it's because they're a certain level of the hell.
Yeah.
Right? They're their own certain level of hell. It's like pride or vanity or I guess that's the same thing.
Yes,
but
it is.
Greed, right? For the grift.
Greed. There's a lot of greed for that grift squat and pray. I would honestly say they go all the way down to treachery too.
I think if you have a bunch of sins, the worst sin that you commit, the worst one, that's the one that drags you down, the heaviest one, right?
Yes.
Oh, I've committed treachery. Boom, all the way to the bottom. It doesn't matter what else you did. Boom.
Mm-hmm. Treachery gets you all the way to the bottom.
So they're freezing. Treachery,
yes,
the 9th level is waiting, bro.
Yeah, Satan's right down there. That's where he is.
Turncoat, bro. You're worse than you're a werewolf. You know what I mean? A shapeshifter, bro. We can't trust you. What we're looking at right now, that's your human form. But behind the scenes, when you're binge watching Miss Marvel on your Disney Plus account that you pay for, you're a werewolf, bro. You're a shapeshifter, skinwalker, bro. You're not one of us.
No.
You're not. I venture to say you're not even really a fucking true American. You're not even really a patriot because you can't even see the big picture.
They can never see the big picture. They never will.
You a disinfo agent, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Book groups such as Christians Miss Marvel. Holy fuck, how much of a crossover do you think between people that are, watching some of my videos about Disney Star Wars and a boomer tier Facebook group called Christians Against Miss Marvel? You really didn't do your research, did you? The group's history. I'm not even going to talk about what Christians against Doctor Strange, Christians against Miss Marvel. Shut the fuck up. It's been Christians against Eternal, Spider-Man No Way Home. I don't think that these people fed posting have much to do with my channel. Just going to be honest with you. Laughing off things like this is simple. Review bombing is less so. Interesting you talk about review bombing. When you talk about review bombing for Miss Marvel, when there were more fake 1-star reviews than there were other reviews. Articles like this, Miss Marvel gets review bombed on IMDb after Disney Plus premiere. Oh my gosh, it's so terrible. They talk about all these 1-star reviews. They somehow fail to mention that it had 40% of them perfect 10-star reviews, which is an aberration, which makes no sense. Then they tried to say, well, it was just to combat the trolls. Now, this is bullshit. The media decides to paint it one certain way, just like they did with Kenobi. When they said Obi-Wan Kenobi was getting review bombed on Rotten Tomatoes, you failed to mention that there was a legitimate campaign out there to give it fake positive reviews like this. Toxic fans are review bombing the series. Lots of problematic comments. I say we help the show out. Almost 5K upvotes over on Reddit where people saying you should go positively review Kenobi to combat the trolls. But you don't talk about that. You only talk about review bombing when it suits you. What a fucking joke. On the surface, these two examples likely rate as annoying ploys to gain attention or take swipes at a giant media conglomerate, but they also serve as a distraction from the more dangerous problem posed by a handful of YouTube influencers, such as Geeks and Gamers or The Quartering, whose bread and butter is again, quote, Star Wars. Did anyone look at this? Did anyone edit this stuff for you? I don't think so. You should never let a woman just write an article, I'm just saying, without proofreading it. This should be proof of that. Successful review bombing efforts, in fact, provide influencers with data point proving the rectitude of the complaints about diversity. And this is where they go to Rewriting Ripley, an extensively researched 2021 Medium post authored by Rewriting Ripley. We have talked about this Rewriting Ripley article many times before and what a joke it was. They got laughed off the internet. These people were supposed to do a bunch more podcasts. They got laughed off the internet because the data they collected, the stories they ran with, the parts of this article in this 71-minute article right here, a 71-minute read, were full of disingenuous garbage. So much.
Did you say a 71-minute read?
What the fuck?
It takes almost an hour and a half to read that article?
Oh my god.
Did you read it, Ryan? Did somebody tell you that?
So that these people disappeared off the face of the internet. That's how bad it was. That's what this is sourcing. Not a surprise. Everyone should read it to gain a greater understanding of how these figures profit off racism and misogyny in hidden ways that aren't obvious, but are not well hidden either. Geeks and Gamers in the Quartering, the YouTube vlogger moniker, yes, Jeremy Hambley, the vlogger, style themselves as pop culture gatekeepers. Individuals associated Geeks and Gamers, so you missed something there, associated with Geeks and Gamers, is that what you meant, you dumb fuck? Including, it's...
Whoa!
He's so mad.
Whoa, relax there, little guy. Relax there, little boy. Calm down. It's okay.
His big head is full of anger.
Big head. You got a big head. Don't worry, your body will grow into it. When you grow up, you're going to be a fire truck.
Founder Jeremy Griggs and contributor Ryan Kinnell. Put my name in there. Please get my name in more articles like this so I can monetize, you stupid fucks.
Why do you sound scared?
So
Why do you think
mad.
you're about to receive death threats and you're going to lose your job at the grocery store? Why are you, are you upset?
You sound so upset.
There's no way you're paying your bills with a Patreon, dog.
Also leveraging their as gateways to alt-right ideology. This has to be written in 2019. You just forgot to hit publish. Fandom menace, Gamergate, alt-right. What even is the alt-right anymore? Does anyone have any idea? Can anyone tell me of?
No.
The alt-right it went the way of Anonymous. Who cares?
Yeah, who gives a shit?
What are they doing now?
Cat boys. That's what.
Yeah, they're all cat boys and into cuck porn.
Yeah.
5 individuals that are actually associated with the alt-right right now. Holy fuck, you people are dumb. This is talking about Jeremy's personal channel. That video is titled, "The Media is the Enemy of the People." You people are the enemy of the people. A favorite phrase of the 45th president, you can't even say the word Trump, that has a history of being invoked by Joseph Stalin, as well as the Nazis in Germany during the First World War. I hate to stop and do a history lesson. For you, but there were no Nazis in Germany during the First World War. Maybe read up on your European history, Melanie. I would send you some articles, but you got me blocked. So.
Okay. No, but the First World War led
to the Nazi Party. Yeah.
So, checkmate. Misogynist. Got him, guys. Right?
Boom.
We're here for you, Melanie. We're here she's going to send me some booby pics, bro. Guaranteed.
Very, very unfortunate.
Booty
of course,
and
each of these men is sophisticated enough. Why, thank you. I'm not even wearing a shirt and tie or a collared shirt for that matter. I'm not even really wearing pants. But each of them is sophisticated enough in their approach to prevent running afoul of YouTube community guidelines. Instead of using slurs, they invoke terms like woke and rail against SJWs, ruining the quote Star Wars universe. What is this with the quote? None of them make specific calls for harassment or violence against the targets of harangues, but are
yeah, but we do. Yeah.
Yeah, we do. Can't tell you what to do.
Your Honor, while I have called for harm in the past, they were jokes, and if you can actually find those clips, which I can't, I guarantee that you'll hear me say, Your Honor, I was just kidding, which is basically a get out of jail free card. So, and clearly, Your Honor, if you're listening to this, the people who are prosecuting me are stupid.
Yeah.
They're not funny. They have no sense of humor. And they don't know what satire is.
No.
I don't know what a parody is.
No, they do not.
And then you have this big-headed fuckface.
Which there isn't a woman of color to go after. Amber Heard is in the news. Tends to be Lucasfilm president Darth Kathleen Kennedy.
I can say
Let me get this straight.
Darth
Let me get
Kathleen
this straight.
Kennedy.
We are so hateful and so bigoted. We're white supremacists. We're alt-right. But we
Supremacists?
don't
Why'd you
actually...
say it that
Why
way?
does he sound like he wants to say penises?
Yeah, he did.
We're white penises.
Violate YouTube terms of service. So we stay within the guidelines of YouTube terms of service. We don't harass people or tell anyone to harass anybody. Okay?
Guys, don't harass anybody.
Nobody.
But I'm not your fucking parent, so I can't tell you what to do. So,
No.
I mean, you're all fucking adults.
Importantly,
Yes.
they and others go out of their way to insist that none of their vitriol comes from a racist place and condemn violence. But such disclaimers tend to be adjacent to gaslighting.
I mean, my vitriol comes in kind of racist place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I can't be racist. Like, they started it against my people. You know what I mean? Like,
They did.
they started it. Like, that's what you get. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I get you.
You fucked up my genetics, and I'm just going to say a word to you. And you can't handle it, and I can.
Or misinformation diatribes. Holy shit. So let me, once again, I need to translate because this woman is an absolute low IQ idiot. I need to make sure I understand her.
And
We
you're
follow
high
YouTube
IQ,
guidelines.
sure,
We don't call for
Ryan.
harassment. Specifically, we say do not go and harass anyone like this.
Sure.
But by doing that, it's actually like a 4D underwater chess move.
Oh my god.
That we actually want you to go after this. And even though we say that we're not...
Go harass Ryan from RK Outpost.
I don't think he could handle it.
Go harass him on Twitter. And see how long before he blocks you.
Yeah.
See how long you can troll him with the most mildest like trolling.
Yeah.
Like just
Not
ask
even
him
hard.
questions, right?
Yeah.
Like why didn't you say anything to Zack? Like just
Simple troll. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, they listen to the fans, Ryan. You said they did.
You
That's
said
why I
Warner Brothers
subscribed.
listened to the fans. That's why I subscribed to. Are you still subscribed to Warner Brothers? How did you watch this? Did you pirate
You said
it?
Dubcad's fans are idiots.
Yeah.
That's why I unsubscribed to him. Why
But
did you say that?
and
I
then
don't
you
believe it.
apologized for that and said you didn't mean it. But then you said what you said was authentic. Dude,
Yeah.
it's a fucking. He's the one pretending to be smart. I'm
He is.
retarded. I'm
Yeah.
allowed to be a hypocrite.
Yeah.
Because none of this matters.
None of it does. Not a single cent. Not a
Racist
single
we
word.
actually are. Wow, Melanie, such great investigative reporting. No wonder you work for someplace like Salon. Now, and I want to show this because they do have a tweet from me right here. And we know what Star Wars was doing. It's very clear that they set all this backlash up for Moses Ingram so they could rail against racist Star Wars fans and imply that if you don't like this must be why, and try to negate any and all valid criticism from the show. Here's a quote from me. We know Reva got a lot of backlash for her acting, for her spot in the story, for her importance, for everything she knew, for the continuity, a lot of different things. Kendall spews in a reaction video. I like that. I like that descriptor of me.
I
Lucasfilm
admit
wants to
to
paint
my
anyone that didn't
crimes,
like this
I
character as a
commit them again,
racist because they
retard.
continue
What was the
to attack
description?
fans. And then they try to talk about how much money we make. I wish that I got $18 per 1,000 ad views. That would be incredible. But anyway, you begin to understand why a few of these men, and mainly it's men, make it their job to pump out
men.
multiple videos
The
a day. They
problem.
get into talking about great replacement
true.
theory.
Men.
They
You
talk
do
more about
pump out
Gamergate.
multiple
Look at how
videos.
this is so
Yes, you
stupid.
do, Ryan.
This is so dumb. But again, it's from Salon.
Self-awareness
The
zero
same
on
the
that
same
one.
website that promoted
Big head?
Ryan, I want to talk to you, brother. Man to man, brother. Just ask her out, dude. Just ask her out, man. You clearly are in love with her. Just ask her out. It's okay. I think, like, the fandom menace side of things and the salon side of things and all those types of people, they should all be fucking each other. I think you guys would be a lot happier. You guys should do it. Get to it, Ryan. You gotta lose your
Chop,
virginity somehow.
Chop, chop, Ryan.
Chop, chop. Show her the biggest head you got.
pro-pedo material that long ago. I don't think people have forgotten about that, but it was so funny to see them get destroyed and wrecked in real time. This article is a joke, but ironically, it pissed off the very people it was supposed to appeal to because they rightly said that we're winning. We are. We are winning. We are winning this fight against Disney and waking people up. Is the fight anywhere close to over? Absolutely not. But we are gaining ground each and every day. More people are waking up to the garbage that people like Disney are putting out there, and more people are seeing right through the lying mainstream media that's trying to defend them. So yeah, you know what? I guess if I hated me, I'd be pretty upset about this article too, because it says the things they wanted to say, the garbage bullshit that's in there, but it also accurately says that we're winning. That's why they're so upset.
Accurately.
Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below.
No, I don't.
You'll find links to my PO box and my Patreon as well.
This is the latest news. The wokes have turned on Mark Hamill and Bette Midler or something. This is like uploaded like, I don't know. Wow, like in the last like hour.
Despite portraying one of the most beloved fictional characters in history as Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill has found a way to turn off a large section of his audience over the past few years, because Mark Hamill has made one thing very clear. If you don't agree with him politically, he wants nothing to do with you. He doesn't want you watching his movies. He doesn't want you buying any of his products. He wants you gone. That's how deranged and divisive he's gotten on social media over the past few years.
Why do you still watch his stuff?
Yeah, why do you do that? Huh, Ryan?
Do you like to be abused?
Yeah.
Is that what you like? That's
Doesn't
okay.
he
Now we're getting weird here.
Yeah.
There's some kind of kink going on, I think.
I'm feeling uncomfortable.
I
to be
think
honest.
there's a kink. Huh? I think you like being abused, maybe.
I think he does.
By someone above you of high, fame, celebrity. Ooh.
Not a good look. Not a good look.
Yeah. Like being shamed you a pay pig, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You are.
Woo.
Because that's the real definition. Pay pigs are guys who get, pay pigs are guys who, pay women money with nothing. They get off on that.
Mm-hmm.
They get nothing from it, and they get off on it.
Yeah.
You a pay pig.
He is.
This motherfucker's a pay pig.
He is 100% a pay pig.
Good going, Ryan.
But as we see all so often, when you live by the woke, you die by the woke. You will eventually get canceled by the very same people that you are pandering to. And it didn't take long for Mark Hamill to turn from an SJW hero into the enemy of the day. Star Wars actor Mark Hamill faces cancel mob for liking Bette Midler's, quote, anti-trans tweet, which we will get into because, again, another woke-on-woke crime here. Bette Midler is called anti-trans after bashing terms like, quote, people with vaginas. Don't let them erase women, which seems to be a complete misunderstanding from her that has gone severely the wrong way. But unfortunately for Mark Hamill, he liked that tweet, which is enough to get people to want to disassociate and disavow and completely cancel Mark Hamill. Star Wars actor Mark Hamill has come under fire for merely liking Bette Midler's recent tweet in which she condemns so-called transgender inclusive terminology such as people with vaginas and menstruators. The cancel mobs accused Luke Skywalker actor of supporting, quote, transphobic propaganda and turf rhetoric or trans exclusionary
really
radical feminist rhetoric. Isn't it funny that liking a tweet is enough to get this type of attention?
Yeah.
Almost like the same thing. A similar thing happened in the case of Gina Carano. And these very same people that likely Mark Hamill was rooting on as they canceled Gina Carano, as they put this pressure on Disney, as activists within Lucasfilm eventually got Gina Carano fired over her political beliefs. Now they've turned on the woke hero himself, Mark Hamill. On Monday, Bette Midler faced accusations of spreading anti-trans sentiment. Because of this, women of the world, we are being stripped of our rights over our bodies, our lives, and even our name. They don't call us women anymore. They call us birthing people or menstruators, and even people with vaginas. Don't let them erase you. Every human on earth owes you. Now, I personally think that this is probably a miscommunication, a woke-on-woke incident that she probably didn't quite understand. She probably thought that conservatives were labeling women things like that. But no, it's far leftists that are using that terminology because they don't want to use the word women anymore.
Nope.
Yes. I agree. She thought it was the right. She's completely uninformed and out of touch.
Mm-hmm.
She's Bette Midler. She's an idiot.
Yeah. She is.
Hocus
100%
Pocus
a
2
fucking
is
idiot.
coming out.
Yeah, that's gonna be such fucking trash.
Well, yeah, all the lesbians will see it.
Because it doesn't include enough of the people they want to include in that term. Ironically, they are the ones who are actually denying science, but that's a completely different topic for a completely different channel. Mark Hamill signaled his approval of Bette Midler's tweet by liking it. His action has provoked its own woke lash against the actor. And look at some of this stuff. So now the TRAs are losing their shit because Mark Hamill liked Bette Midler's tweet. Look at this. They sit there and they monitor everything that these people like. And then these Raylos with butterflies, these people with pronoun in their bios, these stan accounts, all the same people who attacked Gina Carano, who attacked Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka Tano. Now they're coming after Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill, why did you like this tweet? This is a transphobic talking point. Mark Hamill, hey Mark, I don't know if you know this, but you liked a transphobic tweet today that insists using language like birthing people or racist women when it's meant to include people like me, uterus owners who aren't women. I know you didn't mean it. Oh my God. This is the people that we're pandering to. There you go. Some pride flags right here. So Mark Hamill liked Bette Midler's tweet. God's sake, crying emoji. I'm sure you're very upset. Not gonna lie. If this isn't a mistake.
It has 2 likes, bro.
Yeah, just 2. It's nothing.
It's got 2 likes.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
He doesn't know.
You think this represents something?
No, it doesn't. It represents jack shit.
You showed like 6 weirdos on the internet. Like, yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be
I'm
there.
gonna be beyond crushed. You have a transgender flag and is it a wheelchair sign? So maybe she's handicapped. You got to put it in your bio somehow. You got to put it in your name. But if this is a mistake, I'm going to be crushed, Mark. Shocked and disappointed that the.
There's nothing here.
Nothing.
There's no.
Nobody
saw it at all.
No, they didn't.
Usually kind of decent Mark Hamill, like that awful Bette Midler tweet of the dumb idea that some groups using more inclusive language in some instances erases women. When we are fighting for our very lives, this division and support of it all hurts us. And again, I think that Bette Midler, again, probably thought that some people were saying different things, didn't realize that this is.
I get it. You're reading from a Breitbart article. You didn't collect them, but you guys will collect tweets like that.
Yes, they will.
I've seen them a million times. It's a Breitbart article, bro.
Yeah.
They're clearly scraping the fucking barrel. Who the fuck is Breitbart anymore? Holy shit.
Exactly. All
the same thing that J.K. Rowling's been canceled for. She probably didn't need to take that hard line of a stance, even though the vast majority of people agree with this. There's nothing controversial about what she said. This kind of terminology is erased.
There's only one accurate source to get your news from. Philip DeFranco.
The most accurate of sources possible.
Yeah, I mean, who are you gonna trust, right?
Yeah, I trust the guy who promotes better health.
Yeah.
Why not you?
Yeah. What's up, you beautiful bastards?
Seeing women. Thought about that. When you can't answer the question, what is a woman, then you know that there's a problem. Matt Walsh's documentary does a pretty good job of showing all that. And you had even more reaction. It's from Gandalf the Gay. Can you fit any more in this name? Hey, Mark Hamill, the hell is this? Are you throwing your hat in the turf bullshit? Why? Are you malicious or simply...
Okay, 361 favorites on that one.
Yeah.
Ignorant. I don't care about Bette Midler. I don't really like her work that much. The young people she might have heard aren't paying attention or she's history. Who cares? Then I noticed Mark Hamill liked this turf bullshit. That one sucks.
3.
This is so cringe, but this is exactly what to expect.
I'm pretty sure a tweet down there had 4.7 thousand, and you didn't read that one.
Nope.
That had the big one.
When you play by these rules, when you play, this is completely... He did the whole "we will adopt your baby" thing and tweets out Joker, which he played, obviously, the voice of Joker.
I don't give a shit.
No one cares.
Gene. Do some shilling. These fucking people, I swear to fucking God, bro. This show doesn't change because these people don't change. None of it changes.
No, it's
I
the
do
same
feel like
regurgitated
Cobra.
bullshit.
I make fun of Cobra for like trying to change the world. You know what? The thing is, I don't really. I'm not trying to change the world. I understand.
No.
I understand the way it is.
Yeah.
But these fucking people.
No, they never will. That's the thing. They never will. They think they're changing something.
They don't know a goddamn thing about a
no, they
goddamn
fucking don't.
thing, Gene.
No, they fucking don't, Jenova. They really don't.
Thing is,
All
they
right.
all.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, it's a grift. Squat and pray.
Yes, squat and pray for the grift. Take
All right.
the grift pill today, chat.
We're done, Gene.
Yep. And don't forget the movie caption contest, movie picture, movie Hammond are going to Discord, so be sure to play those. Don't forget tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there will be a Red Real Theater double feature in the Discord. Like we said, we do a bunch of shit in the Discord, so if you're not there, just,
If you're not in there, well, too late.
Too late, yeah.
You're not allowed. Don't ask us for an invite. We totally won't give you one. Wink, wink.
Totally not. No.
But you got to do something for it.
Mm-hmm. You
do. Open your mouth and close your eyes.
And pray. Squat and pray.
Squat and pray with your mouth open and your eyes closed.
And don't forget, on Thursday, Porky will be showing something. I don't know what he plans to show, but something will be happening at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Spread open asshole. For an hour and a half. For 90 minutes, it'll just be Porky with his bent over with his ass spread. I'll be there. Boy, will I.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead. I'm ruining the show.
Don't forget that Friday will be 8 Eerie Hours, so be sure to turn that on my channel at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Gene's channel has Eerie Hours. We're done.
Yep.
Bye.
Good night.
Oh, wait. Thanks for watching?
Yeah, I guess.